Hello, everybody. Just gonna check me levels here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mic
she
check.
couldn't.
Lads, talk.
Hello.
In the middle of the
Hello.
jungle, we only started left
Hello.
All right, guys, could I get a sound check? Marco, what's the crack? Marco, could you just tell me? Can you hear these fucking Egypts?
Wow, Magic Candles are fucking ages.
Hello, Mark.
Mark says anything and gets banned.
Hello.
Marky can't. Fair play to you, buddy. Woo! Sound in one go, boys. Happy days. What's the crack? Welcome back to Hate Reigns in Harkoven. I'm your low effort DM. She says GM, Daryl. Actually, I need to fix that.
Yeah, right there.
No,
Such a
no,
fast.
it goes.
I didn't realize they were letters.
DM.
They're
You're
letters, pal. That's fucking shadowed German text from the Warhammer campaign that we don't talk about.
That we don't talk about.
Remember Carl? He's new. No, it's this way. Remember Carl? He's new. Say hello, Carl.
Oh, yeah, Carl.
And you guys know everybody else. So I'm just going to do a test on the L. Yeah,
What
the
if
other
they
guys aren't
don't?
important. This entire campaign is about Carl, guys. Remember that. Focus on Larry Nayet. Larry Nayet. Up ye boy ya. Okay, so let me check the sound, the music. So if somebody in the Twitch could tell me how music is sounding. If you can't
Harsh.
hear it.
Horse, how are all the audios?
Dave. Nice.
Global. Oh.
I want a thorough introduction to everyone. Okay, so we've got a French football. We've got. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you this, Jess. Yeah, that's you. Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to ask you this before I forget, because I keep forgetting. Did you do Penny Horde as a tribute to a certain Twitch channel?
No?
You know, what are you? Penny Dragon?
No.
No?
She's a copper dragon, so her name is Penny because she's a copper dragon.
That's what I
and
was
Horde
wondering. Okay.
because dragons hoard.
Oh, Horde of Coppers. What a shitty dragon horde.
Oh, how dare you!
Not
If you
funny.
if you exponentially start from a copper and go up and up and up, you'll be so rich.
Yeah, I
You
suppose.
multiply the copper every day.
Save all your pennies, guys. That's what
Yep.
Jess, is Scottish pounds legal tender?
Yes,
Don't get angry about it, love. I'm only asking you, right?
Scottish
Monopoly
pounds
money.
is legal tender. The
Well, why
English
don't
are
they-
just English.
Okay. Let's move on, lads. Before, yeah.
Scottish pounds are just the tops of like iron brew bottles, though. They're not real money.
Oh, and don't expose us! How dare you!
Don't talk about the iron brew, you wee shite. All right. You know what? We will do character introductions again. Just a short one. Just your name and what you are. What you feel defines your character. Where you were born. What age you had your first erection. So and so, right?
It's difficult for the women.
I don't want to hear it, Owen. 25. Jenny, let's start with you.
Okay. My name is Victoria Van Sanders. I am a bard who is into learning about everything that goes on in the world and reading books. I'm new to adventuring because I was raised in a noble family, and this is my new adventure, and I'm really looking forward to going on it.
Excellent. Very good. And you forget one thing. You're chronicling your adventure, is that right?
Oh yes, I chronicle. I actually chronicled the adventure that we are going to have. I am sworn to write the deeds of our dear my colleague, party member, Penny. So I will be
That's
recounting
me.
her tale.
Darren, I thought you said, and don't forget your chronic disease. I was like,
Grief.
God damn.
Jenny will be reading them out at the start of the session. However, if you would like to read them in your own time, I have created a place and to make this epic Discord that you guys can see the link of just there. And you will see it's called Victoria's Book, and Jenny will be filling in the pages of her book as we go along.
My diary entries.
Her diary, yes. So you can read the chronicled adventures as they pass through. It means you don't even have to watch the stream anymore. So for anyone who just wants to read, just fuck off now and don't bother being here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We still love you.
No, please stay.
Yeah. My book will be released at Christmas. Just in
If they
time
wanna
for
go.
Christmas.
If they want to go, they can go, bro. In time for Christmas, Jenny. Yes, that's what it should be called, and it'll be well beyond that. Because I'll probably drop this campaign by then anyway.
I'll actually be featuring on the Late Late Toy Show this week.
Moving on to Jacques le Gique.
Alors, je suis Jacques le Chic. Je suis le troisième duc de l'île de la mort. Je suis le premier de mon nom et la première lame de les danses mortelles. Hein? C'est mon personnage d'elle. Hein?
That sounds like Islander talk. We don't want no Islander talk here in Harkoven.
Oh, mon immersion!
Oh, by the way, Harkoven's Texas. Just let you know, right?
Yeah.
I am Jacques le Chic, the third Duke of l'Île de la Mort, the first of my name.
Where's Jackson? Too far back. Too far back.
I did it in French already for you. What do you want from me?
Don't do it in French. Do it in your accent with the English language. Well, the common language.
I am Jacques le Chic, third Duke of l'Île de la Mort, first of my name and first blade of les danses mortelles. I am accompanied on my journeys by my master, Saucisson, a brave and noble creature, as we bring the wisdom of senile Jean into the world of Harkoven.
Mm-hmm. And I will do the introduction for Saucisson. This entire campaign is really about me. This blonde-headed woman I follow into the depths. Once more into the breach does he carry my regal royalty, feeding me num-nums and cheese all the way.
So
you know the way it says Matthew Mercer.
I do have a spell that allows me to understand what you say, and I am not a woman. I have seen this to you many times.
The bare necessity said chocolate chic, and that fucking killed me.
Yeah, bro.
That should be your nickname, Jacques the Chocolate Chic.
Oh, no. It's my wrestler name. That's what I'm gonna take the actor feat. That's my bard.
Oh my god.
Oh, wrestler bard is such a cool idea.
Absolutely, 100%. Why is
And
that
was it a luchador?
Luchador, yeah. Yes.
Again.
Hello, my name is Penny Horde, and I am a copper dragonborn. I am 18 years old. I am 6'6", and I'm a barbarian. I fight things, but only if I have to. I go out of my way to help everybody, which is why I'm now super best friends with Victoria, and I am looking for adventure because I got nothing left where I grew up and which was in Waterdeep. So off into the world I go. I kind of also want to make friends with a dragon.
Wow, nothing left in Waterdeep. That's kind of a bummer, Jess.
No, it's okay. These things happen.
What's worse, being an NPC or being a family member of a current player, because they are always wiped out?
By you?
Not by me. Jess killed her own fucking family.
I bet you made her do it. I bet you made her do it.
Got fed up of my family being made fun of or killed,
so
I got rid of all of them.
Jess's backstory, she murdered her own family to stop somebody else from inevitably
Daryl, you're giving it away.
No one could mock my family if they're dead.
Exactly.
That's where you're wrong, Jackie boy. No, great, good stuff. Dev.
I am Ravorkas, and I talk like this, brother. Now hand me a beer. Yeah. No, I'm joking.
Oh, shit.
I wish you did.
Imagine. Now, Ravorkas he's you'll find out. He's a monk that he's no officer so far. Kind of based off George Clooney. His eyes split in half with this kind of like white line that goes through half in his whole body. And there's a lot of mysterious things about him. And I won't say anything else. He's mysterious, and I'm keeping him mysterious.
Nice.
Nice there. Well done.
Serious.
Love it.
Serious.
Okay, excellent. Let's move on to you, Sir Clock.
How are you getting on? The name's Casper Northward. I'm a farmer there from down the road. Sure, you know me or you know someone related to me. I am a farmer indebted to the Oak Father, and now I'm out enjoying the fruits of his labour and the brown bread that he provides. Sure, look, we'll get on with the story. I don't want to reveal too much now, but sure, I'm after meeting these sound lads. And I was talking to a horse and a mad lad and a rat, and now sure, I'm enjoying the sights and sounds of the place.
I have a question for you.
I cook
Clock.
tasty treats.
I have a question for you. If that's okay.
Cook tasty treat.
Go on, off with you.
Have you drink taken?
Drink taken.
Have you drink taken? That's how country guards ask you, are you locked?
No, don't stop.
No, not at all.
They go,
Classic
"Have you
city
drink
boy."
taken?"
Right.
I love the way the only like the two countries
country.
don't say no, it's not, and they're from Dublin.
Yeah, it is, lads. Yeah, I should know.
No, I swear that's how it is, yeah.
Have you drink taken? Well, fuck you,
You
Clock,
literally-
right? Sorry,
They
pal.
don't,
Do me
they don't
best.
ask you, they just beat the shit out of you.
Have you drink taken? Brilliant,
Oh,
lovely stuff.
wild.
And like I said, if anybody who's not from Ireland is having an issue understanding Clock's character, type it in the chat and we can get some translations going. Because if he's going for a... What would that be, Clock? Like a Kerry accent? Galway accent? Kerry?
I'm just talking how I normally talk.
Oh, this is how Clock really talks when he's not talking to those city fuckers.
This is unfiltered Clock here now, lads, sitting on top of the tractor, rubbing the dog's belly, drinking a pint of creamy nose skin with the boys.
I didn't understand that.
Oh my god.
Right.
I'll tell you
and
then.
last but not least, Mr. Larry Nayet. Carl.
I have that in my head now. All right. I am Laraneth Gloomshroud. I'm a monk from a distant land. I'm on a solitary sabbatical for my temple. I've somehow managed to find myself with this troop of eclectic individuals. It's probably a good thing, because we appear to be heading somewhere of dark foreboding. Things are going to get spicy.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Spicy.
I do like spicy.
And is it true you were from the stars?
No.
Forgot that.
Sure, if you're not from around here, you have to be from the stars. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Have you got
Oh,
drinking
yes.
yet?
I'm
Yeah,
getting
drink
taken.
taken.
I'm gonna be saying that to every NPC I come across. Hey, you, have you drink taken?
Well, I knew this mad fucker years ago, and that's how he told me guards ask for drink in the countryside. You
I
breathe out
believe them.
all the oxygen in your lungs, and then you say, have you drink taken? Like, have you drink taken? And that's what he said, and I believed him.
I know the way. The psychopath you actually said.
Yeah,
you believe.
this mad bastard told me once.
And I believe him.
Fucking bomb on the street of Dublin.
I believe him. I don't know. I believe him.
It's the same as you gave all your bank account details to, Daryl.
No, that was the prince. If the Prince of Andorra tells you he wants your bank account details, you have to help him. He's a prince. Okay.
Has
Last
your money
session.
taken?
Have your drink taken? Last session, stuff happened. Victoria will now read the page from her book to tell us what happened.
Okay. Forgive me though, because I'm going to try and do it in her accent, and it's a lot. So,
Don't worry about it.
Take a
My-
deep breath.
from my travel, sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied now, and nervous. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, from my travels with Penny and Dahlia Horde, the long road to Harkoven. After taking a job to defend a cart owned by a merchant by the name of Cover, the seven of us sat around the fire on a suddenly miserable night, the sound of music keeping our spirits up. A creative blend of sweet violin and haunting Zulkun with the lyrics of Jacques' song Le Toxique. The weather had changed since taking the eastern road 2 days prior. We took this time to introduce ourselves. 7 souls looking for adventure, 8 if you count Saucy Son, 9 if you count Penny's twin. To keep us entertained, Cass and Cover decided to play a game of dice, a game that was designed to let us know a secret about each other. However, I do believe that Cass was holding loaded dice, as he won every roll with ease. Perhaps he created this game as he does not trust us. I was worried a fight might break out during the game after Casper heard that Cover stole a potato from his wife's plate. This seemed to anger Casper to his very core. Perhaps some secrets are best kept to oneself. All of a sudden, Casper spotted something in the darkness. Casper and Gasp bravely stood to see what the commotion was as Cass impressively kicked a log into the darkness. It rolled down the hill, creating a light source for us. It revealed a disheveled man mumbling to himself with a broken chain around his neck. Casper covers the man in light so he cannot escape from us. We try to converse with this poor lost soul, however his mind seems lost. Ogma guide him. He keeps muttering the secrets. As we try to figure out this man's story, a fog descends upon us, and as lightning flashes across the sky, it reveals 4 more people, or so we thought. But alas, the secrets had arrived, and they were not quite human. They were undead farm folk, covered in green moss. They were dressed similar to the locals we had come across on the road. They too also had broken chains around their neck. Once Penny saw the undead, she charged towards them, her scales turning blacker than the darkness that surrounded us. She pulled out her morning star, her eyes blazing with rage that was amplified by the flames of the roaring fire. Casper gave his approval at her battle stance by uttering the word Savashta, clearly a compliment in his native tongue. Cass, panicked by Penny's heroic efforts and the fear of the zombies in front of him, made him accidentally kill the poor man who was murmuring about the secrets. At this moment, Gasp charges in, also bashing the zombies with his staff, tearing the creature's face in two. Jacques, also overcome with fear, somehow comes to the conclusion that after the horse Clip-Clop has been bitten by a zombie, it is now infected and must take matters into his own hands and attacks our only mode of transport. Through his glazed over fearful eyes, he attacks the horse, but thankfully I was able to get the horse out of his way through my enchanting song. After the battle, Jacques explained to us that it was not his fault that he attacked the horse. He told us that it was the wisdom that comes from a man in his village that goes by the name of Senile John. I worry for us as to what information the sage has given Jacques. I hope he does not try and kill us due to the education he has received from this man. But later, we learn from Gasp that Jacques is actually attacked the horse because he was jealous of his member. I worry also about Casper, as I think he might have met Senile John too, as he thinks that Gasp was sent to us from the stars. Thankfully, we all did survive the battle through determination, skill, and also prayer from Gasp. I spoke to Penny about her rage and the change in her scales, and she filled me in on her twin Dahlia, who comes to help her in times like this. I cannot wait to learn more about this, for I have never seen anything like this in Penny before. Once battle was over, Casper inspected the horse and determined that the horse was in fact not infected and can live. He also calmed Jacques down from his frenzy. Gasp helped Cass come to terms with what he did as they buried the man who we had met, digging the grave with 2 crowbars. As Gasp looks for a shovel, Corvor acts very protective over his cart. Wondering what he is hiding, we inspect the cart and the wine on board. Fortunately, everything appeared normal. He forgave us and we settled down for the night. He said he would speak to us about a bonus in the morning. Myself and Penny took the first watch. Casper and Gasp burnt the bodies as Gasp prayed in Sylvan. Jacques got his 16 hours beauty sleep, And Cass and Casper got ready for the next watch. The night goes by calmly after this, with everyone getting a long rest, thanks to Gasp not needing much sleep. In the morning, Lathander's sun guides us to the next day. We are woken by the smell of cooking sausages and resting jam. Casper takes a moment to tell me of his daughter, Tizia, who I am sure would have brought the same humour and healing into the world as her father. Hopefully, they will meet again in Sylvanus' arms, but not too soon. For now, we travel to Harkoven, ruled by the Golden Leaf Monarchs. On the way, we meet elite Harkoven Rangers, who seem very unapproachable. We do not get to tell them about what happened the night before, but they look more than capable of defending themselves. The Rangers ask Corver for his papers, which is odd. I have never seen a Ranger look after business matters. Perhaps things in Harkoven are worse than we think. Corver informs us that we are to meet him at the Saw and Bones Tavern at West Hollowmore Street at 8 p.m. Until tomorrow, Victoria Van Sanders. Oh my god, I'm sorry, that was so long.
Oh, so
No, that's great. Thank you.
Very good. It was difficult.
Brilliant.
There you
Can
go.
I stop listening? Can you start over? I only listened to the parts that you mentioned my character, and that's it.
Oh, you're really in character, aren't you? Very in character.
And it
In
wasn't
character?
enough.
Okay, so it ended with you guys with a burly dwarf approaching you, yeah?
Mhm.
If everyone remembers that.
Oh yeah, I attacked him.
A
No?
stern-looking dwarf was marching towards us.
Oh, he is very stern looking, one tinny.
Stern.
Okay,
All right, man. Like,
Stop.
imagine it was him. So,
Please.
this is the dwarf that approaches you here.
It's go checks, is it?
Oh.
not cool.
Like Gimli and Hagrid had a baby.
Yeah. And their baby went off to be a conquistador.
Hamley the Conquistador.
Yeah, Hamley. Whatever's happening.
He walks right up to you and looks at you and goes,
You're
"Bless
a
my
wizard."
beard, you're obviously new to Harkoven, aren't you?"
Are we
Who
that
did-
obvious?
Oh yeah.
"Oh, I don't know. 4 humans, an elf, and a dragonborn walking in the main gates. Not many people gonna miss that. I don't know."
Man, a lot of people assume races and things in this world. He might not be an elf. He might not be a human. I'm gonna just point.
"If he's not an elf, my mother's a troll."
That's a shocking thing to say about your old one.
"Well, she's not a troll, is she? As he's a bloody elf. Pointy ears like him. No offence, sir, of course. Larko's my name. Prospector Larko, that's what people call me. Art for the stone, better than any dwarf you've ever met."
Nice to meet you. My name is Penny, and I'm gonna hand my big scaly hand out towards him.
He put he big, kind of meaty hand grabs you like up to
Can
the
we
thing.
do like a predator? Like,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah. And he locks on. "Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Miss Penny."
It's nice to meet you too. And I'll just kind of turn to everyone else to let them introduce themselves.
What do you want? Are you trying to sell us something?
"Actually, I'm trying to make you money."
Yeah, I've heard this one before.
No.
I don't want any fucking gates.
As more than it is my god and my ancestor, let me tell you, I've got a job. And not just any job, a well fucking paying job that'll see you through the winter.
I'll look at the rest of them then, like.
Yeah, oh, Penny will kind of look at Casper and kind of mimic his face a little bit and look at Victoria.
Yeah, I asked straight out, is this some kind of adventure we could go on?
You could call it that, yes, you could indeed.
She
Okay,
nods, starts jotting down. Huh?
You have 5 minutes.
So then it means there's gonna be some danger money, right?
Danger Money's my middle name.
That's unfortunate. For
What's
you.
your first name, actually, now that you say it?
Larko. You mustn't be good with the ears, lad, are you not?
What's that?
Ah! Ha ha ha! He's a good one, isn't it?
He said Larko, Casper.
Larko, danger, money, something or other. Good
You
lad.
call me Larko. Everyone just calls me Prospector Larko. 'Cause I've got a nose
Oh,
for the stone and an ear for gold.
As in, you listen to gold? Is that your music?
I listen for opportunities for gold, and I dig 'em out of stone when I sniff 'em out.
So you can smell gold in stones. This is a wonderful talent you have.
So what's the job?
I'm going to deal with you. He looks at you, Ravorkas, and he says, I'm going to deal with you because this fella thinks I can literally smell gold.
You just said you have a nose for gold.
He looks at you, Jacques, he kind of tilts his head. You can see he's thinking about something, like he might be regretting something. Does anyone want to chime in here?
I'm ignoring Jacques like a parent would to a 9-child that's crying.
I say, please forgive our friend. As you can see,
Tell me your secrets, Dwarf!
he is
I lunge at him.
I put my staff
I'll
up.
put my
and
hand out and try like arm out and be like,
I'm gonna slap him in the chest with my staff.
Oh!
His hand falls to his pick and he goes, I'd be careful if I were you. You're brand new to Harkoven, new as a baby's bald ass walking through these gates. So if I were you, I'd be a little bit more respectful to the locals, Blondie. Are we on the same terms or not?
Alright, what's the job?
I don't
won't be
discuss
wasting your
jobs in
time.
the streets. It's bad business to do jobs in public or
So
discuss them.
you get jobs in the streets, but you won't talk about it.
I'm looking to prospect. You've got to dig a little ground before you find a gem, and I think I might have found one. Except for the obvious one
Right.
here. Let's go have a drink and we can talk. My treat, obviously.
Well,
Ooh,
are we
how
finished?
generous.
Are we finished the order job? No, we're not.
Corver
we have to
has
go
said
and meet
he-
him at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
With the
he's
meeting.
left.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh yeah, but he's gone then. And yeah.
Yeah.
He
Alright,
took
so
off.
we're after it. Alright, cool.
got a fixture.
Do you have a particular drinking establishment in mind? As you say, we are new to this city, or this town.
Let's go to... That it'll do. This one right over here. The Gate's Edge, it's called.
Have they good stout in there, have they?
A stout. Well, it's no dwarven stout or ale, but it's not bad for manling quality.
I'm terribly sorry, but would you mind if we actually went for a drink somewhere else? I have a place in mind, if it's all right.
Where'd that be?
It's hold on one moment, and she takes out her notebook and she's like, would you mind terribly taking us to the Saw and Bones Tavern? I believe it's on West Hollowmore Street.
That place is nothing but dusty old bones and old drinks. But if you want to, I'm okay with that.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. Let's go.
As I start walking, I say to the group, we might as well set up for the night, get a feel for the place.
That's a good idea.
As everyone starts to walk back, I'm gonna tap Jacques in the shoulder and tell him to stand back for a bit.
Stand back behind. No, but I have to stand in front.
One second. Jacques, one second.
I am the most beautiful. Everyone will look at our group. They will look at me and they will think, "Oh, they are handsome people," and I will make you all look better by comparison.
Jacques, I don't really give a fuck what you say to people. Just don't fuck around with my money, okay?
Okay.
I just slap him in the chest. And I just walk off.
This is not a bruise. It's not my fault, Shirley.
Are you
there go.
accidentally whacking Saucy Son every time you whack?
Two huge lumps on his head now.
Saucy Son pops his little fat raw head out of your collar, glares at the back of Ravorkas and just says to you, "Soon, my pet, soon."
Hey, I don't have speak with animals on. Do I understand that?
What you hear is,
I understand it. I reach for my sword. No, I don't.
somehow you do understand that.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
And he looks at you and goes, "Ooh, I mean," and goes back inside your short.
Yes, that makes more sense to me.
Jane, whilst we're standing in the street and we're talking to Dwarf and we start moving off, can I get a look around at the actual, the street itself? We came in here evening time, was it?
Yes. It was.
I thought it was 3.
It was like about mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Mid-afternoon, Grant. I just want to have a look around to see like what the traffic is on the streets.
So
we get an idea for the ambience.
yeah, so Harkoven is a very grim-looking town. Like I said the last time, it's got dimly lit streets that are lined with weathered, leaning buildings covered in ivy and moss. And the populace, this will be the people you're talking about, they move cautiously along these kind of waterlogged streets, avoiding eye contact. The gloomy atmosphere is accentuated by flickering lanterns, which are lit even though it's daytime. It's weird. It's like the sky is constantly covered in a bout of grey clouds. Like imagine Ireland all the time. Like no way Ireland can be sometimes.
Just a general Tuesday in Ireland. Okay.
Yes,
great.
exactly. On a wind, like a fucking autumn's day in Ireland.
Gotcha. Place is lovely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Jenny, I didn't want Jenny to be escaping Ireland. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to make sure she stayed in the grey.
Yeah.
Couldn't give her a place to go.
Never getting out.
He likes to keep me, humble by just believe there's no sunshine in the world.
And are there, like, because we're quite a different looking group, probably especially with Penny, are we getting looks off people's?
It's strange. You should be. Like, a copper dragonborn would be rarer in these parts. And an elf would be somewhat rare too, especially one of your disposition. But you aren't that standout of a group, considering there's 4 humans. Do you get me? But saying that, you mostly see humans. You see the odd dwarf. You see a couple of halflings, an odd gnome. There is a mixture of races here in Harkoven. Primarily human. I'd say what you see around you, about 60 to 70% is human. And I mean, avoiding the kind of atmospheric depression I tried to put on you last time. Like there's rough cobblestone streets. Some parts of the streets have had the cobblestones torn up, and it is quite waterlogged. I have tons of pictures I can show you of Harkoven and what it looks like, but I just don't have them on found you. I probably should have put them on, so I will next time. To set the atmosphere.
I just like that Lauren is kind of keeping his head in a swivel, as it were. Unfamiliar townships and cities, especially after he got pickpocketed back in, where was it we started? Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate?
Waterdeep,
yeah, after he got pickpocketed 3 times.
Jesus.
Can I also keep a lookout for some of that, if there's any of that swamp moss growing around here?
Swamp moss?
The same swamp moss that we saw on the zombie bodies in particular. I want to see if it's the same kind.
It
Just
wouldn't.
See if there's any of it about.
Yeah, it wouldn't have that kind of mossiness of it. Like, you're looking to compare it to what's hanging off the buildings, is that?
Yes, if it's anything like around the cobblestones.
Roll me a nature check.
Like it had fallen off something.
Yeah, give me an old nature check there while I try and fix this.
Nice. That's an 18.
An 18. So you can easily tell that this is more of a lichen or a moss that grows to the top of buildings from rain and fresh oxidation, kind of in a more settled areas. This would be something linked to wood, but not like wild wood. So the moss you have there would be more from a stone, or a swamp. It's more of a wilderness kind of moss, where this one here would be a typical one that would grow in buildings and stuff like that.
That's just what I wanted. Thank you.
No problem.
As we're walking along, like anybody who kind of like walks past us, Penny is going to be like, hello, nice day, hello. Just super cheery and happy and saying hello to anyone who walks past us.
Cool.
Victoria is going to look, is there any shops around?
There is.
Is there?
Sorry, Jane, just jumping back to Penny there. Sorry, just before you move on to the shops. No, you're okay. It's not your fault. As you say hello to people, they kind of view you with a wary eye. The people here don't seem friendly.
Can I bump into?
This is like where I live. This is Aberdeen.
Well,
Grey, dreich, wet. People are not friendly.
Yes, well, it's
Aberdeen.
okay. And it's they dress quite poorly as well. Like their clothes are put together. These are a very poor class of people where you guys are. Dave, you bump into her.
Just to get like a little bit of acknowledgement from her.
Are you alright? Did you trip?
No, Betty. Is this your first time? Big city?
This is my first time out of Waterdeep, yes.
It's amazing to see someone so positive. It's quite fascinating, actually.
Do my best.
Keep it up. You might change it.
And she is going to be saying hello to way more people now.
And I'm actually gonna Ravorkas is gonna join in. Just for the laugh.
Just saying hello to people.
Oh, yes, hello.
Refreshing to see such a nice bit of positivity.
Jenny, to answer your question, there are shops and stuff like that around, yeah. There is an unusual thing about Harkoven, though, is that you do see a lot of for sale signs on buildings. So
would it be possible? Would there be a coat shop around?
Coat shop. It's funny that you walk in because you asked this because as you walk in, you see a big shop that is open. And it's got a gigantic yellow sideways hat on it with a big pink feather coming out of it. It's on the sign now, it's in the wood. And it says Bethwyn's Haberdashery and Coterie Services.
Yay!
I would be like, I say to what was the Prosper?
Prospector.
Oh,
Larko.
Prospector.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, do you mind terribly if I just pop into the shop for a moment?
I kinda do, actually. My time's valuable.
Oh, it's just we've been traveling on the road for so long, and just as a lady, I need to pick up an item or two. I'll only be a moment.
Well, can't you meet us there?
We don't know where we're going. How about you go in, Victoria? I'll follow, and then once I know where it is, I'll come back and get you.
Oh, is it far?
Well, it's only Harkoven, it's not that far.
Do you mind, Penny?
I don't mind at all.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. And Victoria's done taught her off into the shop.
Daryl, while they're having this interaction, I would like to have already got into the shop and joined the rest of the group.
All right. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so we just kind of Lee leads on. So he's got Gasp, Ravorkas, and Casper heading to the tavern with him. Oh, and Penny.
Yep.
And me.
Yeah, Penny. Yeah. And you're gonna come back, Penny. Gotcha. Okay. So you guys head on with Larko. As you're walking along, I'll come to you guys in a minute. Larko kind of just says to you, Casper, so what brings you all to Harkoven anyway? You're a bit of a weird band to be wandering into these gates.
Well, sure, we're doing a bit of adventure, but we're on a job for someone else as well, you see.
Adventures?
Aye, just helping a fella get here to make a few deliveries is all. Nothing too hectic.
Where'd you come from?
Well, I can't speak for the rest of them now, but I came from the farmlands. I think we've all kind of gathered together to help along on this adventure, this initial adventure. And you're grabbing us now for this side quest.
Now, Clock, you might be deliberately being deceptive there, but you all left Waterdeep on the journey to come here. Just in case.
I think he means, where did we start out? And we were hired in Waterdeep by Mr. Corval.
Oh, okay.
Corval.
I thought he was wondering where we all came from.
The verdict, Corval. Has he got a license to sell here?
And you might as well ask him that question.
Yes, yeah, of course. I myself am from Mitchell Hall, home of the dwarves. Well, new home of the dwarves. He moves on. Continues asking us the odd tidbits of questions, just nothing suspicious, just like, you know, how was the road? dangerous, blah blah, that kind of thing. Jump into Bethwyn's Haberdashery and Coterie Services.
Hold on before you do. If he does ask, how was the road? Was it dangerous? Penny is going to be very honest and be like, it was actually. There were zombies.
Bless my beard. Zombies. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I heard the road had gone bad with bandits. We know those fucking Harkoven Rangers aren't what they used to be, you know? But, saying that, I never expected necromancy on the road.
Well, expected now.
I'll have to pass that on to my contacts. Thank you. Right. So back to Bethwyn's Haberdashery and Coterie Services. Jacques, you walk in first. And Jacques, well, hello there. I'm Bethwyn. Pleasure to meet you.
I completely ignore her and start to make my way over to the hats and begin turning through them, looking disinterested as I go through them.
No, sugar. You don't want them.
Why is Bethwyn so sexy?
Do you have better hats you could show me?
Well, sugar, I've got myself the most elite hats in all of Harkoven, and you, sir, look like a very elite customer.
Oh, you are speaking my language. So, you know, I am from a place called Lille, and that is very close to elite. And Jacques rests his hand on his chin like he said something clever.
Whatever you say, sugar. Okay, step on over here. Now, you can't just come into Bethwyn's place and only buy yourself a hat, sugar. You're gonna have to get yourself the whole coat to go along with it. Know what I'm saying?
But you see, all these coats I am seeing here, they are not quite loose enough. I'm a bard, you see. I'm a dancer, and I like to have a certain movement of form when I dance. I like to fit me tightly to show off all the goods, but also flow, so it goes with the dance. Observe, and I'll can I roll a performance check
to do what?
To just I don't know, dance on the spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the dance of your people?
I do the Chechen dance that Steven Seagal knows how to do. Oh, that's a 24.
Wow.
Oh my, you are a fine little thing, little one. Woo!
You're
I do
you're
say.
like you're like an American, but like Southern Michael Jackson.
I was expecting you to say, "Look at my strong hand."
That's what I can hear. That's what I hear in my head.
Now, let's go over here to the back room. Make room for Fanny.
Oh god.
So,
Neverland.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
Come back here.
So this one here, comes all the way from Cormier, darling. She shows you this kind of golden coat. It's got like gold. It's made of golden thread on the outside and then black in the middle. She goes, now, sugar, that might be a bit plain, but once I give you this to go along with it, and she takes out this. She gets this box out from under our desk. This specifically one box. She puts it on the table. She opens the box and she. Oh, that's right, sugar. That's real leopard. She turns her over and she shows you a leopard print kind of big kind of conquistador's hat.
oh my god, does it have a big long feather off it?
Of course, obviously.
I must have it. I must have it now.
Leopard print conquistador. What the fuck?
I must have it. I need it.
Well, of course, sugar. As you do this, right, Victoria, you walk in, right, and you see this. She's showing him this coat and this hat, right, and goes, well, of course, sugar. I'll even give it to you on a discount.
How much?
All in, coat, the hat, a mere 75 gold.
Oh.
Do I have?
Oh, you
No
were
way.
level 2 character.
Yeah.
75
Yeah,
gold.
but I'm a noble, so I have a decent amount of money.
Okay, we'll see.
I can't see how much money I have actually. I don't know how much.
It's
money
under
I have.
inventory, like literally the line right underneath it once you click on.
Oh, currency. Oh, I only have 25 gold.
You're a nobleman.
Yeah.
That's
I
a lot of gold.
I seem to have left my walking around money at home, and I've only brought out my basic expenses. Is it possible I could reserve this item for myself?
How much do you have on you, sugar?
I have 25 gold on me at the moment.
I'll take that as a down payment, sure as hells.
Oh, of course. I hand it over to her, no questions asked.
Oh my goodness.
You give her the 25 gold, and of
I give her
course-
all 25 gold I have.
Yeah. Now, of course, sugar, understand that the price doesn't include the tax rate, of course. You know how it is in old Harkoven.
Oh, of course. But tax is not for the poor and then given to the rich.
Whatever you say, sugar. Just remember that 75 gold don't include the tax. It's another 20% on top of that for the tax, sugar, okay?
How much is 20%? I mean, no, I know what that is. Hang on. Jacques turns his back and starts to hastily count on his fingers.
Counts 20% on his fingers.
Yeah, he tries to count. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing.
The code is
Which
five
biggest
gold.
percentage?
How high of a number does he go up to?
Oh, I don't know. Is this where I roll an intelligence check?
If you
No,
want, you can all intelligence check if you want, and I'll tell you the answer if you want.
I assume I can go. I assume Jacques can at least count to 20.
You can't
Fuck, I
read.
hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't read, can he?
No, yeah, no. I forgot that we did that. Yeah, I can't read. Fuck, I did this to myself.
Is Jacques really that stupid, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, if you can't read, there's no way he's doing
Let's- no,
percentages.
look, let's put a pin. Let's get this out of the way now. On how stupid is Jacques being raised a noble on the island of Lille? Can he really not read?
He can read, but at such a rudimentary level that it's not. Like, it's like if he needs to read something, it will take him a very long time.
Okay, so anything above 6 letters is just no go to him, like kind of thing.
Yeah, like he could read signs and he could read basic. And if like we find a letter in Sylvan which I can read, I could probably sit down with it. But I would ask you, can it take an hour of in-game time for Jacques to read this letter?
Okay, gotcha. And how high can Jacques count?
There's no way he's doing fuck percentages, but if you can't read.
There's no way you can calculate 20%.
No,
of this.
he can't do. No, he doesn't know what a percentage is. So he's just trying to count out. Was it 75 plus 20? Or I don't know. Is that 100?
Victoria,
I owe you
here now, right?
I owe you 100 gold, right?
You can see steam just coming out of Zock's ears almost. His face is completely red because he tries his best to count this. Yeah, it's 100 gold. That sounds about right, sugar.
I walk over. No, I'm terribly sorry, but that doesn't sound right.
Oh, silly old me has never been so good at maths. I apologise.
No, 25% is not. That is not.
20% is the tax rate in Harkoven.
No, 20%. Apologies. No, that is not correct. No, Jacques, what are you doing?
I'm putting money down on a solid investment. And I will not have a commoner like you try and dissuade me otherwise.
I am not common.
Wow.
Baby, look at what you are wearing. And now look at what I am wearing. And
Victoria puts her glasses up and looks down at her like little pantsuit and is like, what do you mean?
well, it's very fashionable for last spring.
I look and I say, well, Jacques, I think that's quite impolite of you. Just so you know.
I think it's impolite of you to wear last season's fabrics, but what do I know? I'm just I'm
Tell her her blouse is plain.
I'm just saying your blouse is plain. Did you look in your clothing this morning and think, oh, I don't have enough beige?
Victoria kind of stifles back some tears. You'll actually see her kind of welling up a bit. Well, I mean, I was only trying to pack for the road, and then she kind of sniffs and she goes, "Just so you know, Jacques, 20% of 75 is 15. So add 15 gold on, and you'll have your price."
Right? I don't do maths, honey. I have people to do it for me.
She has
So
just
she
done
goes-
it for you, Jockey boy.
So she is like my familiar too.
I go, "It's 90 gold, Jacques," and she walks out. She's gonna walk out of the shop.
I've ruined it for her.
Anyone who has been a part of my campaigns in D&D from the beginning would know that Marilla is rolling in her grave now. Lauren Claire has been
Yep.
affectionately assaulted like this.
Marilla would have had none of it. Marilla would have been the one saying those things.
Oh, this is so liberating. It's all the things I really think, but coming out of this character's mouth.
So freeing.
No.
You'll never want to grow up.
Jockey, I would like a neckerchief.
Saucy song. We've spent all the money on the hat.
You have spent our last of the money on your hat, but what about mine?
Wait. Hang on. How much is this worth? And Jacques will hold up his signet ring.
Signet ring?
I have a signet ring. It's like a family crest ring. Jacques has probably had multiple of these and he's pawned them off.
Oh my goodness.
Jacques, we do not sell our goods. We are better than that.
Okay. So I have put down money on that. But I believe there's a thing called collateral. And I would like to, you, lady. What's your
She
name
is
again?
beneath you, Jacques. Tell her you will be back when you have the money.
I will return, and in addition to this hat and this coat, I want you to make a very fancy neckerchief for this very handsome fellow. Okay, and I pull my wrap.
Oh my, that's quite an animal you have there.
Yes, he's beautiful. Look at him, kiss him.
And you can see as she
Cannabis! Cannabis! And I hold this rat up in her face. Kiss him!
What the
She kind of just goes, on the house, sugar. She takes out a little, very nice, purple, silky neckerchief, or whatever you call it, and she hands it to you. Tie it around me, Jacques. Tie it around my neck. Hard.
What? No. Yeah, I daintily tie it around his neck.
Not too tight. Not too soft. I guess you are good for something human.
I will be back when I have some money. And then Jacques goes out and stands in the street and is completely unaware of where everyone else is.
Okay. Great. So you basically head out into the street, and Victoria, where did you go after you ran out crying?
I would have looked for another little coat shop close by. Within eye level of, and I would have been keeping an eye out for Penny.
Another coat shop?
Or
I don't...
Or a clothes shop where it looks like it might have a coat. Not
Yeah, you
specifically.
see Timithons Tailors.
Timithons Tailors,
Like his
right?
name.
I go
Oh.
in. I walk in and I'm like, hello, is there anyone in this establishment?
Ah, yes. This kind of little gnome that comes around. Welcome to Timithons Tailors. How can I help you?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm looking for 2 items, if you don't mind. I'm looking for a coat for myself and a coat for my friend. We've been traveling on the road the last couple of days, and the weather's turned kind of chilly. So it's just something that we could wear while traveling.
Oh, a weather coat. Of course. Fur or leather, perhaps?
Oh, well, something that would maybe suit myself, and she kind of looks down, perhaps a bit more fashionable than I'm used to. And then for my friend, well, she's actually a beautiful, she's a copper dragonborn, so something that might complement her skin tone as well.
He strokes his little kind of grey goatee as he looks up at the ceiling. What could it be? A bronze dragonborn. What did I make for good old Cranocad? He's a gold
you're wrong,
dragonborn. What?
Oh, you don't think she's bronze? Oh, did you nod, Jess?
Copper.
Yeah, I'm copper.
Sorry.
You said bronze,
Oh,
right?
yeah, oh, sorry, I thought you nodded there that he was wrong. Sorry.
No,
Oh, I
yeah,
am
when
wrong.
he said bronze, I was like,
But you
Oh,
said
yeah.
bronze, Jenny, didn't you? Or did you
no,
say
copper.
She said copper, so I'm wrong, sorry.
Oh,
Copper, sorry. What did I make for good old Cranocad? In our mind, he is gold. But I do believe I could have something that'd be right up her alley. Okay, sit down. I'll be right back.
I'm terribly sorry, but just before you get that, I don't have an awful lot of money. So
Really?
I wouldn't. Yes.
How much do you have?
Oh, well, I don't really want to tell you the exact amount because I feel my friend was being robbed across the road.
Oh, where? At Bethwyn's. She's a scoundrel.
It did appear that way. Look, I have.
No, listen to me now. Tommy Timithon would never rob you in such a way. Let's just tell me what you have, dear, and I'll work with your budget.
Okay, well, I'm traveling. I'm on an adventure. Like, she's very clear about that.
Get to
So
it,
she-
love. Get to it.
Oh, so she takes out her coins and she starts counting. Well, I need money for staying and money for living expenses. So I have about maybe 10 gold, between 5 and 10 gold.
That won't even cover the taxes, you cretin. Leave. Be gone, foul women. Be gone.
I'm sorry, but wait. You could write, perhaps if the DM would allow it. Perhaps if possible, I could get the coats and my father could send you the money if that's okay.
Really?
Oh yes. He told me to bring a coat with me, and would you believe I forgot to pack it? And if you sent him a letter, he would give you the money. I know, probably more actually.
Well, of course, I could send him an invoice.
Oh yes.
It's a bit late on the roads to be sending out a message now. The roads have been rather dangerous lately.
Oh, they are quite dangerous. I wouldn't travel at night.
I've made my decision.
Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Go right to
okay.
dear daddy, whatever he may be, and then come back when you have the gold, dear. But there's no way I'm going to get a messenger all the way to whatever place you're from while the roads are so dangerous. And I do know that the Gold Leaf Monarchs will approve a Harkoven stamped invoice this time of year, but they'll charge me a nominal fee which you can't even cover. So why would I bother?
Oh.
Damn.
Well, okay. I guess I understand. That makes sense. And
Don't let the
thank you very
door
much.
hit you on the way out, sweetie.
And she gets all flustered, so as she's leaving, she kind of walks into the door, like knocks the bell so it starts ringing, and she's even more embarrassed, so she walks out, and she just is going to stand outside Bethwyn's, waiting for Penny to come
No,
back.
Jacques walks out just as you're coming out of the other shop, and you can see that Victoria looks even more upset.
Look, I did not mean it. Look, what you are wearing now was very in season last year, and it just personally offends me, and I'm making it everybody else's problem. Why are you crying still because of this? I'm not going to apologize. I don't apologize. Okay.
She kind of sniffs and says, "No, I'm fine, Jocks. We'll just wait here for Penny."
Oh, what is wrong?
Oh no, it's just it's my allergies. It's fine. She's trying to. You can tell she doesn't want to fuss that she's upset. She's like, "It's okay, Jax."
No, I think Jax is too stupid and vain to do an insight check yet. God damn it. I hate this character. You know what is really good for for allergies. It is actually why I have saucisson. Sina Jean told me if you rub a rat on your face, it will help to clear up allergies. Look, try it.
If you rub me on that peasant's face, I will annihilate you in your sleep.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can find a rat for you, and you can rub your face in it.
Do you know what, Jacques? That sounds like a fine idea, but for right now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind some quiet time. And she's going to just sit at the side of the road, waiting for Penny to come back.
Jacques will stand there looking at her like a guy who doesn't know what to do when someone is upset. Every man on this knows what that feels like.
As you two are standing there kind of talking, a guard comes up to you, right? And he's kind of eating the ends of an apple. Looks a bit off colour. You two. No loitering.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to loiter.
Wait. Papers.
Uh-oh.
Papers.
Let me see your identification papers.
Daryl, do we have that?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that.
What do you mean you don't have your identification papers?
Well, I don't. I was on an adventure and I don't really know what you're asking for. What do you mean?
Papers that identify you.
She opens like her little satchel.
Bloody tourists. This time of year. Bloody tourists. This time of year. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. You need to go to the headquarters of the Gold Leaf Monarchs and register. Get yourself you listening, Blondie? Identification papers.
She takes it down. Identification. Okay. And do they cover us all around or just Harkoven or?
Yearly identification papers. So they last your whole year. Yeah, they last your whole year. Of course they do, yeah.
Oh, okay. And is that just for Harkoven or is that for the surrounding areas?
Just for Harkoven.
Oh, okay. And how much do they cost?
10 gold per registration.
Okay. Yes, well, we will get on that right away. Thank you.
No problem. Just do as she says, because I'm remembering you. What's your name?
Oh, mine's Victoria Van Sanders.
Victoria Van Sanders. And what yours?
No, just one Victoria.
One Victoria Van Sanders. And you?
My name is Handsome John.
Roll me deception check.
Handsome Joe.
Name's Handsome John.
Deception. Oh, I'm good at that. I'm not good at. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, I am.
That's so funny. Oh, that made me laugh.
Give me a second. What did you get?
Got it, IT.
Where are you rolling that on?
I'm rolling that on. Oh, I rolled it on fucking D&D Beyond. I'm an idiot. I'll roll it.
Guys, we know the rules. You gotta re-roll it.
No.
Oh, that's saving throws there.
All rolls have to be on Foundry.
Oh, okay.
And that
I
second
don't
roll was for private.
The rule was for private.
That's GM only stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Did that roll?
Did?
Oh.
What did I get? Oh, I did bad, didn't I?
I just saw a 6, but it ain't popping up in the chat. Did you roll a private? Oh, there you go. There we go.
It's 11.
11.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, well.
He kind of looks and goes, I'd never heard a name like that before.
My father gave it to me because he hoped that I grow up to be handsome.
Well, he was bloody wrong, wasn't he?
Oh.
I beg your pardon,
You see,
sir?
Harkoven lasses, they like a little bit of ruggedness, you know, like a bit. This guy's about 5'4".
Like you, you look like a war dog. How dare you? How dare you look at me? How dare you look at me and tell me that I am not more beautiful than you?
You look like a bloody elf.
How fucking dare you?
Victoria's just got a slightly warm.
I believe. Sir, you are a guard, and I would like to report a crime against beauty itself. Good day to you. I storm off after Victoria.
He looks at you and goes, "You better put muzzle on your husband before he gets fucking shanked when he's not looking." Spits to the ground.
She wishes she could get a man like me.
Victoria's just going to circle back to the Bethwyns to wait for a penny.
Okay, cool. Moving along, as you are kind of coming to the tavern, Larko kind of stops and goes, "You know what? I might have forgotten. You probably don't have identification papers, do you?"
What would we need those for? You can just tell you who we are.
Though you see, in Harkoven, Gold Leaf monarchs are very bureaucratic. They like everyone must carry their identification papers at all times, and in order for you to do work, remember, whatever I give you, you'll have to pay your taxes. There is no form of commerce here in Harkoven that is just free money. You have to pay your taxes and everything, or they'll come looking for you.
Seems a bit unnecessary, doesn't it? When do these taxes start coming in?
Oh, they've been here a bloody long time, haven't they? Forever, as far as I know.
You pay tax, you have your identification papers, do you?
I do.
Do you mind if I have a look at them?
You want to look at my identification papers?
Just curiosity is all.
He kind of reaches in, pulls out a scroll, kind of and opens them up. Now, I will say, the scroll is very neat, and it rolls out nice, and it's about, it must be about a foot, not even a foot long, just about a foot long, and about 6 inches, 5 to 7 inches wide, and he kind of shows it to you, and it states his name. It has a hand-drawn picture of him.
Okay.
And it has kind of his height, his weight.
Are you saying this to? Sorry, because of the madness. Ravorkas, Casper, and Gasp.
We're all together.
Yeah.
The four of us, yeah.
Just making sure.
So basically, he has like an A4 version of a driver's license.
Yeah.
Put more information.
Kind of, actually, yeah.
And what's the point of these, like? Just so they make sure you pay your taxes, is it?
Well, first of all, make sure you pay your taxes, but also in case I need to identify you. There's some problems in Harkoven. Not really my place to say.
But surely anyone could just have anyone's bit of paper.
No, because you see, and he kind of opens up a little flap that's on it, and you see a golden stamp on it, right, with the symbol of a leaf made of gold. That is the Harkoven gold leaf monarch stamp, and unless it has that, it ain't real.
No, but what she's saying is I could just take yours and say I'm you.
No, she just hand-drawn picture.
Yeah,
But what if someone got a hand-drawn picture of me or of Rav and just put it on there?
I could easily remove that.
Go ahead. He hands it to you. Do what you're gonna do.
Okay, is there a candle around?
Just like a torch.
Yeah, I just put it into the torch.
Doesn't burn.
Oh shit!
It's laminated.
Oh,
doesn't burn at all.
Magical
Doesn't
laminate.
burn.
What century is this?
I just shot it back at the table.
Is that
It's from the stars.
So I just got them. So how long will we last in Harkoven without one of these?
Well, you won't be able to buy a bed to sleep in tonight without one.
It
It
looks
is
like we
illegal
will
to
be living.
spend or receive coin without your identification papers in Harkoven.
But I won't be getting one.
Do they cost anything?
They do indeed. They cost 10 gold.
And these eyes are just gonna go wide, like.
Can I lean into them so he can't really hear me? I want to lean, group huddle kind of lean.
There's a chance you'll hear you, but it's up to you.
That's fine, I'm just letting you know. Strange that Corver wouldn't tell us about these. And he's the one
Exactly what I
buying
was
it.
thinking. Plus, your man said he doesn't know who this Cova guy was.
I'm just going to let you know, guys. I won't be purchasing one of this.
Seems
Whatever
good
you
point.
want to do personally, I will 100% won't be.
We should
Hold on a
definitely
sec. I'm gonna pop my head out of the huddle, turn to him. Did you just say it means without one of them, you cannot buy or sell anything, but you're able to move through the town.
Well, the guards might stop you and ask you.
And if you don't have one of these self-portraitures, you get evicted or killed.
Oh, well, you get a spot fine, and if you can't pay it on the spot, most guards will let you go if you're new, like you're new now. But once it goes past, first, maybe second day, that's when you got a problem.
I thought you said we couldn't pay for anything unless we had these papers, so how is he going to find us if we don't have these papers?
Who's going to find you?
I think a
Fine.
is separate from...
Oh, it's a
purchasing
spot fine,
something.
you see. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a spot fine. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
You have to pay it on the spot penny, is what he's telling you.
A spot
So-
fine. That's what they call them.
But she
And
has
he'll
no
put it-
spots.
He'll put it in his own pocket, then you see.
She has no spots. It's all scales.
Penny's
Who
kind of
do
going
we
to
have?
look at herself and be like, yeah?
Who do we got to talk to about getting these...
You gotta go to
pictures
the.
of our-
He tells you have to go to the Gold Leaf Monarchs administration offices, and he gives you directions to her.
What if you can't afford these papers?
You shouldn't be in Harkoven then, but you said you came here with a fella called Corver, is that right?
Yeah.
He really should have paid for your licenses.
Oh, we'll just go speak to Corver then. I'm sure that's the
Yeah.
thing that he was telling us to meet him for anyways.
Aye.
It's a bit weird that he didn't say in the first place, though. No?
It might have
Oh.
slipped his mind. He was quite anxious to get where he needed to go.
We'll
Yeah,
give him a
well-
chance to say it to us first, and if he doesn't, then
That could have
we'll-
been easily, 6 spot finds in the spot.
Mm.
But he
Mr.
said
Mark,
if it was only a day or two, it's fine.
Yeah, but Penny, not everyone is as positive as you.
It's a fair point. It's something we should bring up with Mr. Corver when we're meeting him later on. But for the moment, Miss Larko, you said you had a job of some sort for us.
Let's go in and we can talk about it.
Aye. Let's keep walking.
I'll go back and get Victoria, and Penny will spin on the spot, and she'll just go look for Victoria.
All right.
I'll do
just
a bit of small talk with Larko to find out how long he's been trading in Harkoven. Does he have family roots here? What exactly is this type of business?
we can RP a bit of that in a second, because you're going to sit down now and do a bit of RP with him.
Okay.
Let me just want to describe. So, I think I actually might have a picture of this, maybe in. I don't think so. Da-da-da. No, I don't. I will put that in there and I'll show you. It's basically it's like an old building that's really lichen and moss covered all on the outside. It's got a couple. It's an old stone kind of building. It's not massive either. And once you walk in, it's like, well, the outside of it is like, I'm trying to describe. So it's like nestled amid like shadowed alleyways. If you like imagine there's alleyways on both sides of it, right? Because the sky is kind of so grey, these alleyways get very dark, and they're all over Harkoven. Okay, you'd love them, I'm sure, Gasp. And it's just like it's the inn itself, kind of because it sits between these two kind of shadowed alleyways. It's very eerie feeling and gives off an almost spooky kind of vibe. Yeah, it's weathered. It's a weathered century-old building that seems to lean slightly to one side. As if burdened by the weight of its secrets. Right? The grey stone walls are marred by cracks and overgrown ivy, giving the impression of a place forgotten by time. A faded, creaking sign depicting a gruesome-looking saw and a skeletal hand hangs above the door, and its once vibrant colours now muted by age. You guys want to go in?
Bone Saw's ready. Hell yeah.
Alright.
I'll hit
You head in. Upon entering the Saw and Bones, you are greeted by an ambience that's simultaneously unsettling and captivating. The interior is dimly lit by a multitude of flickering candles and oil lamps. casting eerie dancing shadows on the mist-matched wooden tables and chairs. The air is heavy with the scent of ancient tomes and aged wood. Each table and chair is somewhat different to each other, as if they've never belonged or were bought as a set. They all seem to have a different kind of style to them, as if they tell their own unique story of ages past. The bar, the heart of the inn or the bar, is a long scarred wooden bar where a stoic and grizzled bartender serves a concoction of mysterious brews and potent spirits. The shelves behind the bar are lined with dusty bottles and curiosities, like pickled creatures in jars and peculiar oddities from distant realms. The patrons of the Saw and Bones are an eclectic mix of adventurers, scholars, and those who thrive on the town's eerie atmosphere. Cloaked figures huddled in the corners, engrossed in secretive conversations, while a lone bard strums a melancholic tune on a rickety stage. The inn's clientele often includes... It includes kind of those with a penchant. You can tell by looking at them that it includes a penchant for the art or the macabre of some kind. These people look like they belong in graveyards or in wizard towers or stuff like that, you know? This is your kind of place, Gasp. And I wrote this before you were even in the campaign, so that's just a happy coincidence. Yeah. So that's kind of what you see when you walk in. And then just to kind of describe the bartender, because he's his own thing.
Is he handsome?
No, Jenny.
It's Dimitri. These lads.
He notices you guys walking in. I do. He notices you guys walking in, and he gives you a grim kind of gruff look as he drinks this kind of yellowy, kind of slimy liquid down.
Welcome to Saw and Bones Inn. Take a seat. I'll be right with you.
Not obliged. My
Bring us-
God, Larko. This is... They should rename Harkoven to Heartwarm. This place is a delight, I must say.
I just look at Gal.
Cobwebs,
I
rip
look at Gal,
stains. It's got it all.
and I'm like, is he being like? I'm trying to think, is he actually being sarcastic or not? I'm just looking at him. I'm like,
You see him smiling like for the first time since you've met him, and he looks visibly more relaxed as he's sitting in a booth or what do we got? A table and chairs for booth.
Cool. Yeah, they're like they're like collections of tables. Like it literally seems like he takes whatever people give him.
Oh, okay.
Bless his Gasp. That's the most delighted I've seen you now in the past 2 days. This is your kind of place, is it?
Oh, 100%. It's just got a right kind of chill in the air. Little hairs in the back of your neck are always standing up. Nice. Like it.
You're a shocking strange fella. It's great to see someone else's perspective as well. You're making me happy just with your own love of the place is making me happy.
Aww.
Let's get an old drink, will we?
Are we gonna sit down and talk about business or what?
Oh, fuck, I forgot you were here. Yeah, go on, sit down there, let you... We'll wait for you're going to get his drink you told us. Don't think I forgot about that, John.
3 of the daily specials over here. Go on, Vlad. And there he goes,
Going right up.
and he walks over with his wooden leg,
Oh.
dips these 3 kind of water-stained tankards into this barrel, this open barrel. Bunk, bunk. And he takes the 3 of them in one hand and as he walks slowly across the tavern, people are looking over. He comes over, puts them down.
Before I can make a serve, show me paper.
I've been here before, Vlad.
Show me paper nonetheless. No, I don't want no problem from the god.
And you see him, he takes it out and shows him.
Right. Anything else?
And he looks at the 3 of us.
I'll shake my head.
Have a glass of your finest well water. please. Thank you.
Larko goes, will you stop bloody embarrassing me, elf?
Wow. The best way to get to know the lay of the land is drink the water of the people.
It must be known to Harkoven, yes? Do you have paper?
Wait, two things to clarify. One, are you charging for water?
Of course I am. Welcome to Harkoven, elf.
It's grand. I'll swallow my saliva. Thank you very much.
We'll do that. I'll be at the bar, talking to a real customer.
He goes back over behind the tavern, behind the bar, and begins like going back to drinking this kind of weird yellow viscousy fluid. Right. You've got questions. I've got a job. Let me give you. Do you want me to wait for the others, or do you want me to go ahead?
This job better be the best job ever if you want me to stay here. That's all I'm saying.
Smart people get paid well for a job, but geniuses continue to be paid even after the job is done, right? Isn't that right, Mr. Did you give him your name, Dev?
Yeah, Cass.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Cass, Mr. Cass?
Go on.
No, this is more than just an adventuring opportunity to earn a bit of quick coin. This is an investment. And all I'm asking for is your bravery and your time.
Sounds like you're trying to sell us something.
I'm not trying to sell you anything, lad. I need you to do me a favour, and I'm going to pay you for it. And I'm going to continue to pay you for it. Because I'm going to give you a small stake in this business.
I need to see my papers first.
Oh, you'll need them. Don't worry about that. You'll definitely need them before I can pay you a penny.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think I'm going to get my papers.
Well, then I can't pay you anything, lad.
That's what I'm saying.
Question on that payment thing. I'm sorry, but this whole commercial capitalism, I believe you call it, is a new concept for me. If you were to pay us outside the bounds of Harkoven, we don't got to pay that tax. Which means you don't got to pay that tax. So we all save.
You need to be at least 3 days' travel from Harkoven for that to not be considered fraud. And when I tell you that the Gold Leaf Monarchs will chase you to the end of the fucking earth for that tax collector, the tax collectors in Harkoven are the bloody devils themselves.
Why does anyone stay here at all?
Yeah, I'm Casper. I don't even know why we're even wasting our time here. I think I'll be leaving Harkoven by the night.
They do with all this money. These monarchs. It's not like they're putting it back into the town.
They do. It's complicated. Harkoven has a lot of problems. A lot of problems.
It seems, yes.
But its people are nice people. And they're hardy folk, and they've been here their generations. They're not going anywhere, no matter how hard times get. At this point, Penny, you come back to Jacques and Victoria, right? And they're standing outside Bethwyn's Haberdashery and coating service.
When I see Penny, I wave and go over to her.
I'm gonna run to the loo really quick there.
Yeah, cool.
Did you get what you needed?
Oh, I'm sorry, Penny. I actually went to buy us 2 coats, and when I went in, they're much more expensive than I thought, and the people here aren't very nice. So I'm sorry, I wasn't able to get you one.
Oh no, that's okay. That's a lovely thought, though. You wouldn't have been able to buy anything anyways. I was just told that you need a bit of paper with your picture drawn on it to buy things.
Oh, yes. A guard stopped me and Jacques about that. I found out where we have to get them and how much they are. So he said we better get that done soon. So it is something we might have to speak to Corver about.
You're lucky you didn't get one of them spot finds. We should probably head back though to the Saw and Bones, because they're gonna talk about this job, and then we're gonna speak to Corver about these papers.
Perfect.
Wait, no, you can pay for things. There's a lady in the Haberdashery, she took 25 gold off me as a down payment. I didn't need any papers for it.
Huh?
No,
Oh,
I
God.
put the down. I put the down payment on. No, if you saw this hat, honey, you would buy it yourself. It is fantastic. It's amazing. C'est magnifique. No, she took 25 gold off me. I had no problem. Maybe it's just because I'm me.
Okay, well, I'll take that up with Larko and Corver when we see them then. But let's go because business to talk. So I'm just gonna like kind of scoop around Victoria's arm and start marching back down the road.
And I'll scoop around Jacques.
I kind of look back at the shop and like, did I get scammed? No, I couldn't have. I'm far too intelligent for that.
As he's walking down the road with us all like. So we're like on the yellow brick road, like going to the bar.
Yeah.
It's fitting. I have no brains.
As you are kind of walking by, you kind of see over on the left, you see this tall 7'2" armored man with the big symbol of Harkoven right across his chest.
7'2" man.
Man, yes.
Human.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, Penny, look at him.
And he's got a big kind of like a big, huge, thick mustache.
No,
Daryl.
Never mind.
Is he good looking?
Oh, keep
Yeah.
Jack
talking.
starts.
I don't know, Jenny. Is he good looking?
Who is
On
it?
a scale of
Sweet
10
as-
to 10.
Looks
how
sweet
good
as
looking is he?
candy.
Oh, it's Candy! Oh.
Oh my
Well, Victoria
God.
might not think he's good looking, but Pom Pom.
He's barking some orders to some guards. I don't care what you think. We're not going to be known as some water-deep pussies. We're going to be out here making Harkoven the goddamn best.
I think you should avoid that man, Jacques.
I like his candor.
I think he would kill you.
Oh, I'm not going to start a fight. I don't fight. Who fights?
Penny's just gonna be like, I think that's the tallest human I've ever seen. He's taller than me.
Maybe we should stay out of his way because we don't have our you-know-what.
It's a good. And I'll
Yeah.
start kind of skipping down the road a little
Yeah.
bit faster.
I would imagine now, Daryl, I'm not going to lie, if he spots us, I would just say me and Penny give off a guilty look. Not that we're guilty of anything, but you know, like...
Assuming
when
guilt.
girl- yeah.
Yeah.
Like he'll call someone else and we'll be like, I'm sorry!
Yeah.
You guys are on your way back now to the Saw and Bones. So back to the Saw and Bones, right? Carl, those questions you wanted to know. Do you want to just ask me out character there and I can say you talk to him about them?
Oh, yeah. I was basically finding out. Has he worked in Harkoven for long? Is it a family business? Considering what he said against Corver.
Yeah, so he says he's worked in Harkoven. He's lived in Harkoven for he's been here for about 45 years. Give or take. What was the next one?
That certainly is. That is long enough. It was just because I want to figure out, like, how long is he, and what exactly is the line of trade? You said you're prospecting, so there's a bit of mining in that, or is it you just when you see an opportunity you go for
That's
it?
right. That's right, Elfling. It's mining and gems and all that kind of stuff. And I've got a real prize.
We do have a certain bag of skills that are quite unique. Let's say your offer.
Don't you want to wait till your friends are here?
Well, we can catch them up.
All right, then. I have found an old mine that I believe has tons of gems in it. Very deep down there. I've had a good authority because a kinsman of mine owned this mine nearly 80 years ago. Now, according to his initial prospecting service, they've only pulled out, 25% of what's down there. There could be tens of thousands of gold down there in gems. I'm almost certain of it.
And where is it exactly that we come in? We're not exactly the metallurgical kind.
We're not fucking miners, is what he's saying.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Well, there's something living down there. Something I need gone.
Now we're talking.
Something got a name?
I don't know. The
Did
scouts
he
I
give
sent
us
never
more than
came
something?
back.
Gamers.
So how do you know there's something down there and they just didn't die from a cave in or something?
Well, that's what I want you to find out. Go there, find out what killed them, and if it's something that killed them, try and kill that. Clear the mine, essentially.
Insight? Because I don't believe a war of that, like.
Go for it.
And why would we bring the money back to you if there's money down there? Now that we know about it.
What the fuck are you doing, stupid cat?
Lab.
Because you're going to need someone to mine it for you. 1 second, Dev.
Oh, good man. Because we're not fucking miners. I mentioned that already, you're right.
Dave. Something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
But what he's saying. You looking at me just go, this is... No, there's no way. He's lying about something.
How can it go from something to... Well, yeah, you'll find out. And still, you said clear it out. Which means there's still something down there. Which means you're not telling us everything.
It might be. Don't quote me on this, okay? There was some sightings a couple of weeks ago. It might be a troll.
Well, that certainly is something.
So, the big question is, how much do I have to pay you to do this?
Can I roll like a survivor yoke to know that like trolls and mines is like...
Go for it.
So what you want me to roll for?
And I
Arcane, I
help
don't
you?
know. What you wanted me to throw?
Roll. Sorry, go ahead.
Survival. Can I
Gasp,
help him on
you
that?
are
Is
not
he-
from this plane. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't even know I was thinking about this either, really, I would say.
Yeah, I was like, how could I help him on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll there?
Roll me a nature check.
Nature. That's what I was trying to click on. Just straight roll, natural 20.
Oh!
Wow.
Dave, I mean, trolls are like, they could be in a mine. They will make dollars anywhere. It is entirely plausible
Right.
that a troll has taken over this mine. They even sometimes, like, they can be, like, they eat anything, man. They can eat stone. They can eat gems.
Yeah.
So, they can, like...
Yeah, there's a certain type though. Like,
They can serve as mercenaries, man. Like, they're not entirely super stupid, you know what I mean? Like, they're around the same intelligence, a bit less stupid than Jacques.
Sacre bleu.
Yeah, just
A lot
bit.
less stupid than Jacques, but still, around that level.
Not as beautiful, so, huh?
can I just ask you a question? Now, where did you get that information from?
Well, like an odd coin in a Harkoven ranger's pocket. You know, see if I could convince him to go look after me scouts. And as you know, he told me that he thinks he saw a troll around that area. He's not going. Took me money anyway, the bastard. At this point, Victoria, Penny, and Jacques come in. Hey, there with us, Vlad. 3 more of the daily specials.
I wave to Vlad.
He
I'll
looks
also wave.
He could have. He does his whole thing. He gets 3 drinks. He brings them over to the table. Pull up chairs. Pull up
Charles,
chairs.
Before he brings the drinks over, I'll go over and I'll say, "Oh, would you like some help carrying them over to the table?"
Do
Yeah,
I
I'll
look?
get those.
I don't. Oh, you know what? He just leaves them
And
on the
he
bar.
just takes them over.
Yeah, Victoria will take her one over. And even though it looks gross, so he's in earshot. I'll go, Penny, this looks absolutely delicious.
And he'll take a big old swig. Daryl, how
Yeah.
bad is it?
Well, what kind of level of drinking would Penny do in Waterdeep? Poor taverns, middle class, upper class.
Lower class, I would say.
It's typical of a lower class
Typical?
tavern. It's not terrible.
Penny will take a big
it's not
old
good,
swig.
It's not bad. It's typical.
Yellow slime. It's
No,
not
it's
bad.
not yellow slime. That's just what he's drinking.
Oh, okay.
This is actually just ale.
Okay.
Big old swig. And then she'll give out a big old burp and just be like, yeah. And she'll go over and sit down at the with the table with everybody.
With my chef's eye, would I be able to like guess what he's drinking? What that yellow slime is?
It's Pernod. He's drinking Pernod.
It's yellow shots, not.
Is it just obviously liquor, or is it something medicinal like?
Roll me a. Do you have a chef's tools proficiency?
Yeah.
Roll that.
So it's just a 20 plus my proficiency, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can select the tool, can I? Probably.
Probably can't. You might can just you can add them.
Cook's utensils. Use cook's utensils. Normal.
And give me a disadvantage. Oh well, never mind. It's okay. Leave it.
Ooh.
Mind.
Yeah, you haven't got a fucking clue what that is, man. You ain't never seen that like
Natural
that.
two. Just gonna be like, whoa.
Victoria's gonna take a swig of her drink.
Oh, it is rotten, Jenny. To you, it is fucking
Aye.
like it tastes like flat, stale ale to you.
Ooh.
Oh, she's gonna swallow it, and then she's gonna do a moment of, like where you put your hand on
Yeah.
your face and it's like hard to keep it down. And she's going to meekly smile at Penny.
You can feel Vlad's piercing gaze on you as you do that.
I'm
Oh, like from across the room, like
yeah. I'm like,
shakes his head and turns away. He goes back to reading his book.
Who has the most drank out of their ale?
Did Casper drink any of his ale?
I didn't even get now.
No, you did. You did get one.
Well, he ordered 3 that I thought was for you 3. I didn't get one.
No. He ordered for you.
I wasn't drinking one. I wouldn't have drank one.
You
I
wouldn't
used
have drank
them.
Gasp hasn't touched his either.
one? Okay.
I've probably drained mine completely.
When you said 3, I just thought you were getting
I
it for
slide mine over to Cat.
I'll have nudged
Well-
mine closer to Casper when I see him
Yeah.
finish his. Just
Yeah.
push it
I
in.
slide mine
Is it
over
okay
too.
for me to say like it looks like it's having no effect on Casper?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
He's a heavy fucking drinker.
If you're a seasoned drinker, man, I won't start making you do things until you're until I think so.
Nice.
You
Drink that
probably
like
drink
water.
Pochi in, man, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He would, yeah. 100% he makes his own.
For the
Yeah.
non-Irish
He makes his own.
potato.
Jesus
moonshine.
Christ.
Right, so we're all here now. Will I start again?
No, we can catch him up. See, so basically, he wants us to look after this, go investigate a gem man that might possibly have a troll in it, and it also might have been fattened up by previous scouts that he sent to it.
Why would you fatten up a troll?
It's exactly what I'm thinking, Penny.
It's harder for it to move, easier to take it down than Penny.
Smart.
And then we can cook him and eat him.
You get to see me giggle.
Eat a troll? You could?
I'd like to taste one anyway.
What is it?
You and I can't tap on Casper. You can't. Oh, actually, Daryl, how much would I know about a troll?
Dave, your
I'm trying to
backstory
take my
is
brain.
incredibly vague on this kind of stuff, man.
Well, I'm more Fae than anything else. I'm like man into the Fae.
You
you're
are.
from what I understand, Dave, you're from a small town. You have a bit of knowledge of the Fae. That's all I know about you.
Yeah, but how well known in
You
your
know a
world?
little bit about trolls. I mean, like,
with
for a small
trolls.
village where you're from, you were from what's it called again? Daggerford, is that what I said?
Yeah, at the beside the Mistford Woods.
Yeah. So that's a population of like 750 people, man. That kind of town would be wary of trolls. You might know a
Yeah,
little
well, I
bit
just
about
want to
them.
know, like, what's the like what's the bestiary? Like, is it like well known in worlds in this round
Trolls
here?
are
or
well
what?
known. Oh god, yeah, they're well known.
Yeah,
Is
so
it
you would
big
know like
trolls,
about.
bug
I'm just talking about
trolls,
like
trolls?
trolls. Isn't trolls' blood supposed to be very acidic?
Oh, that you'd need to roll an Arcana check on, or a Nature check, Dev.
Even though I rolled natural 20.
That was
Wasn't it?
about trolls, wasn't it? That was about trolls, yeah. No, Dave, what the fuck? Yeah, that 100%, pal. Good call.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, trolls have there's two things that are well known about trolls. That their stomach acid is very dangerous, and that they tend to heal very quickly.
I just
And
because
because you
Casper,
rolled a natural 20, I'll even tell you that fire stops their regeneration.
Ooh.
I kind of go to say to Casper, I just like maybe don't eat them.
You've
Not
tasted
No.
a troll before, have you?
No, I just have heard that it's very
I don't
dangerous
think it's
around
good.
there. That their blood is not really.
Are
supposed
they
to be-
poisonous?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
More acidic than anything else, really.
Oh.
Like a big frog, then I'd say, is he?
Yeah,
And
big,
he's gonna
nice,
look down at Casper like,
Yeah, like a nice frog. I love frogs.
I've eaten frog. It's all right.
How dare you, Casper? I'll fight you to death.
Fair
My
enough, I won't
brother-
eat him. That's about the gist of it.
Jenny,
yeah,
I
once
think
it's
you're
still a
muted.
troll.
Oh, sorry. Victoria's going to pick up her notebook while they're talking about the trolls, and she's going to sit right beside the prospect. And she's going to be like, what do you know about this troll?
Well, I don't know anything about it, really.
Oh,
Well, and I want to point out, it's allegedly a troll.
Allegedly. She's going to start jotting down. I think this could be an adventure. She looks to the table wide-eyed.
That I would.
What's a-
That I would. The
what's a-
So
Harkoven
cute,
troll
man.
slayers, possibly.
Oh, she gets excited at that and starts jotting that down. They're troll slayers. I love it.
Oh,
so you
That's-
want
maybe-
us to kill a
maybe-
troll?
Possibly kill a troll. I don't know what exactly is out there. Clear it out so I can send in some of my miners.
But if
Are
it's
we-
something bigger, you're gonna have to pay a lot more.
Well, let's
You
talk
don't
price then.
understand
Let's talk squeaky clean. Let's talk big cheese. What is it you want? How much? Come on, and give me one figure, not like individual figures.
well.
I won't figure.
it
Yeah,
isn't
about
just one figure.
well, if it's a troll, about 700 gold.
He really thinks for a second.
Anything
said it would
larger
be-
than that will be need to double it. Anything smaller than it, though,
Wait,
I will literally cut half of it.
700 gold, and you provide all of us with papers.
I'm
I
not getting
can't
papers.
provide you with papers. Section 7, Code B of the Gold Leaf Monarchs Licensing Authority Handbook says that the person who is employing them cannot provide papers unless this person began the journey outside of Harkoven. So the only way you can get papers is if you go yourself, or if this fella you came with gets them for you.
Or if it's nothing and we just clear it out and everything's okay, 150.
Alright, so if there's nothing there, 150 gold, fine. If it's smaller than a troll, 400 gold.
Okay.
If it's a troll size,
700.
700.
And bigger,
Let's
double.
say 600 if it's troll size, alright?
650.
625.
650.
628.
660.
630.
690.
Final offer, 640.
645.
Deal. And if it's bigger than a troll, 950.
Double.
I'll left for
Perfect.
5 gold.
If it's bigger than a troll, what about 650 and then we take 1% each of any ongoing profit?
Now that's the next part. You're gonna get
Is
collectively.
this 650 each?
No, together.
Yeah.
Penny thought each, and she was like, "Oh, that's a lot of money."
And
650
Buy a boat.
going
650 is
forward,
my-
Yeah.
it's like my weekly allowance. It's not that much money.
You what?
No, 650. It's my week. It's my allowance. My mother gives to me.
silence.
So,
Do not speak of them about our riches.
so Jacques, then why are you out there on your own? Poor.
Because Papa says I have to go out and into the world, and I need to go to a bad college because it takes me an hour to read 10 pages of a book.
Oh, also, lovely hat.
You didn't get it, Def. You didn't get it.
Oh, did you not get the hat? I thought you got the hat.
Oh, you
down
got
payment.
the down at
No, I put a
deposit.
down payment on it. I put money on
sorry,
it.
fine,
I got scammed, Dave.
I thought he paid. I thought he down paid and took
25 gold off it for nothing.
Oh, that's even worse, lads. What the fuck? I thought you paid. I thought you put down payment on it and got the fucking thing.
You got a
Never
little
about buying.
fucking handkerchief for the.
Whatever about buying an imaginary hat. Not even buying an imaginary hat.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That's some got a little.
Yeah, I didn't say
handkerchief
how I
for
thought
the-
And listen,
Alright.
going forward, 2% of whatever comes out of mine.
Can I ask you a question? Do you have any mining equipment just in case there is cave-ins?
Prospector Larko obviously has mining equipment. However, if there is a mining and that we know that's what happened, just come back and I'll send me miners in.
What happens if we hear something behind the wall of a cave-in?
Figure it out.
Apologies.
So just come back and just do it. Okay, I'll just come back.
Apologies, you said 2% of any profits going forward. I'm just wondering, is that per person or altogether to be
No,
divided?
collectively.
Oh no, I think we should ask for 1% each.
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
Yeah,
Well, you said it was going to be an investment, didn't you?
Yes, I don't think
2% for free.
it's not.
Well, it's not
really
free, is
for
it?
Laugh
free.
on Liam.
I was on
We'll
the
bring you
mind
back
about
the heads as trophies to show you what we done did. Or will done did.
we don't.
We going done do.
Oh,
Gone
look,
done do. We.
He gone done did it.
Daryl, Victoria is going to put her little business hat on from thing, and she's going to say, "Look, I understand what you're saying, and that does make sense. But really, if you think about it, you're not going to find many people who are going to clear that cave out and look for 2%, 6%.
Say persuasion check, Jenny.
Nice.
Ooh, can I
Persuade.
throw her a bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to
thank
you
you.
have to say something.
I believe 6% is an excellent deal.
Also,
Just
Carl, you have
percentages.
Carl, you have an inspiration as our inspiration
Oh, yeah.
from last session.
I can't use
Yeah.
that on other people though, can I?
No, an
Oh, no,
inspiration.
yes, just for
remember,
me. Yeah.
remember, guys, what I said. An inspiration can do a reroll, or you can think of something really cool but mechanically redundant that your character can do with it as well.
Okay.
In persuasion, Daryl, it says a situational bonus. Do I add Jacques inspired inspiration?
Can you
onto that?
add 1d4? Is that an option?
I think
Yeah,
so.
you just type it
1d4.
in.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
1d4 or
It's a
1d6? Can you add
It's a
1d6, Jenny?
Oh,
It's a
1d6.
D6, but roll first and then use it afterwards. Don't.
Or you
don't
Oh no,
do
it
that.
lets
Yeah.
me. I think it's letting me add it, so I'll just see does it come out. And no advantage, just normal.
Normal, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna see does it work with the one.
Yeah, it worked, yeah. Very good. Well done.
Okay, 14.
Alright, fine. 1% each.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Fair play to you, Victoria.
He looks very unhappy with that. Grumbles under his breath.
You know the deal is good when the man who's offering it to you looks soured.
Yeah.
I think
This
it's
is
fairly
amazing,
balanced.
guys.
Also,
So we're gonna
one
we're
of us
gonna
can
need you
die.
to finish us with a map or some sort of defined directions to this man.
Oh yes, I will tell you where it is, but only once you've signed the contract.
Aye. And is there a timeline on this when it has to be done by?
As soon as possible.
We'll have to talk to our contact Corver first to go get these papers.
I
we're not
understand
doing
you need a
anything
day.
without-
You need a day to get your papers sorted, that's fine. So I suggest you do that first thing in the morning. But I want you gone at least on the road. It's a 2-day travel to this place.
Penny's gonna finish off her drink and like use her whole arm to like wipe her mouth. She's gonna put her glass down and she's gonna be like, about about those papers? Did you not say earlier that you had to have papers in order to buy or sell anything here?
But I'm not paying you yet.
No, that's not my question. And I'll look over to Jacques and I'll be like, Jacques was able to pay for something without the papers.
You got the old Harkoven fish slap, did you?
No, there was no fish involved whatsoever.
It's an expression, you dolt. Basically, it means that if you pay for something with no papers and they don't ask for your papers, that means there's no knowledge of the transaction. They can plausibly deny that you even put any money down. Therefore, when the court of the legal, you're fucked, lad.
No, there was no. You see, because there was a witness to the transaction.
Was that witness a papered licensed person?
No, he's more valuable than that.
Victoria looks happy when he says that, like, compliment.
He is my. And I gesture towards my pocket, and Saucy Saw pops his head out proudly.
Who is this hairy cretin? Why have you disturbed my sleep, Jackie boy?
I'm explaining to the nice man that
Don't
this
look
is
at
all
me
in
when you
that.
speak to me. Look at them.
I'm sorry. I loudly shout, "I'm sorry" in common so everyone can hear me and flinch away. He witnessed the transaction and he can vouch for me. He is a lord.
I want to explain what this looks like to the lot of yous. Jacques is looking at this rat, right? And the rat is looking back at him, but there's no noise being there's no noise or audio between the two of them. And then Jacques just shouts out, I'm sorry! Thanks for the follow, White Crow Morphy. I don't know where my alerts are.
So, Saucy Son isn't making any noise?
No noise.
Okay. That's strange. This fella's lashed his fucking marbles.
No, I've not lost my marbles. I had no marbles on me. I've just apparently put a lot of gold on the down payment for like the most fashionable lad I have ever seen in my life.
How much money did you put down?
I paid it just 25 gold.
Oak Father blesses.
Oh, that was a big fish slap you got, boy.
Oh, it's just 25 gold. It's nothing.
Where are you staying tonight? With your no money?
I don't have to pay to stay in a place.
Yes, you do.
No, look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yes, you do.
I never pay to stay places. I don't pay for my own drinks. I don't pay for my own food.
I'm kind of going to look over at barman. I'm going to look over at him and then I'm going to look back at Jacques and I'm going to be like, how do you do that?
I'm gifted. Also, it is all provided for me.
Why don't you go try that with the barman? We'll all be very impressed when you succeed.
I'm shocking interested to see as well.
And how about you try and get us all in? Because you're so good at it.
Okay. It's a challenge. It's not much of a challenge.
They are making a fool of you.
Nope, Penny is genuinely like, I want to see this.
No, suspicions. They are my friends. They would not try and make a fool of me. And look, we will get free food because we are, you know, you and me. We could do the routine. You could do the little dance on the bar.
Jacques is sitting here just looking at his rat, not talking. Just let you know, right? Every time Jacques talks to Saucy Son, unless he tells me it's out loud, it's always just look them two staring at each other. I want you to understand that, right? So he stopped mid-conversation, he's just like this.
Am I aware that this is happening, or do I think I'm making gestures and everything? Oh, weird.
My speech of the woods says I have the ability to decipher motions of animals.
Clock, there is nothing happening between these two that you can see.
They're literally just staring at each other.
They're just staring at each other. The rat's sniffing.
Oh, I'm insane.
Or the big bad is Saucy Son.
Oh my god.
Definitely. Look at that. Look at Darren's face. We're after figuring out the
Yes.
BBEG
The
already.
BBG is your first guest of the second session, guys. Well done.
It's the rat.
Fuck, I need to rewrite this.
I gotta toss my hair back and walk up towards the barman. Barman, what is that you are drinking? What is that intoxicating golden liqueur?
Big glass of mind your own fucking business, pretty boy, bitch.
That is a very long and complicated name for a drink that I'm sure is delicious. My friends have been looking over at it, and we've all been thinking, well, if the barman is drinking it, then, well, he owns this establishment with all these fine liqueurs and other things. Well, surely he has the best taste. So we should all try what he is having, huh?
No.
It is not for sale, or you are not willing to give it to me?
Just no.
Yeah, oh, but what if I say please? What if I say it in my Ireland dialect? S'il vous plaît? And Jacques is like leaning on the counter with like his
Your eye
With his beautiful
Jacques,
golden
roll
hair.
me a persuasion check with a disadvantage.
Yeah, I was hoping for a disadvantage.
Come on.
Can I give him a bardic inspiration?
Well, depends. What are you going to say?
Don't help me, Jenny.
Oh, okay.
Don't help me.
A flying soul.
I'm actually
This
so
Jacques isn't even attempting to flirt. Jacques is just like such a ditz. This is how he talks. Disadvantage, and that rolled. How badly did I do?
Not great.
I think
In
you did
a-
bad, buddy.
Did I
It's not
get a
eight.
natural one?
Don't know why it takes so long to pop up. I think it was
Six. Six was your.
11.
Yeah,
Six was what I was-
11.
Yeah. I don't think Brian Cox would be interested in that. That's who the bartender looks like. He looks like Brian Cox.
No, we've seen him. He does not.
Yeah, he's not at all. Not at all taking this in. He just looks at it and goes,
You know, I know little pretty boy like you. He came from far away land to Harkoven. They found him with both his arms cut off and his own tongue wrapped around his neck because he had a big mouth that got him in plenty of trouble.
I do not have a very big mouth. It is actually perfectly proportioned. Look, you can see.
That's some tongue that can get all the way around the neck.
Your tongue
That's
is
a freak.
your tongue is mad long, Jess. It's like that size. It goes all the way down your
Ah,
pelvis.
some people's are longer than others.
Do you want to make buy of something or you want to waste my time?
I wasn't wasting your time. I was giving you the opportunity to share your experience with me, but you're clearly not interested in that. I was also going to, maybe liven things up. You have one bard here. I'm much better. She's okay. Like,
I wave.
You
we
make
can
music?
make it, with my body. And also with an instrument. Yes, I have an instrument with me.
Okay. You play song, impress me. I give you discount. But I wanted to match the atmosphere of my tavern.
Jacques looks around and without even thinking before he says, so dank and miserable.
Exactly.
And he smiles, revealing these yellow kind of crooked teeth. This guy looks battle hardened as well. He does have quite big muscles on his arms, but he's like obviously a bit overweight.
I could pull out my viol and start playing the saddest song I can play. It's just, I'm not singing along to it, it's just miserable violin music.
Roll me. Is this now? Can I ask you a question? Would this be something Jack's well able to do?
I have proficiency with a viol. I do know how to play an instrument.
No, I mean, would
And-
Jacques be like? Would he be good at playing this kind of
Probably
Melancholy.
not.
music? Yeah, melancholic.
However-
music, yeah.
Not, no.
However, if he plays melancholic viol, Victoria will take out her vial, and she is proficient in particularly like dark, dreary viol music.
Okay. So Jacques, you go first.
Am I rolling with just normal?
Just roll me a performance check. It will affect the DC though.
Right, roll normal.
Wow.
Nice.
If you check your chat, and you'll see it in the chat what you got. I think you'll see it before all we will.
Oh, sick! Finally, a good roll.
23. Jenny, you do say Jacques does bring out this haunting melody, and you do recognize it. Of course, it's Ricardo Montagnier, 5th of Waterdeep.
Wrong.
He writes.
It should have been Ricardo Shilly Shally.
Who's Ricardo Shilly Shally?
From Big Bang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Ricardo Montagnier the 5th, the chief most. He is the chief most composer of macabre and somber music and melancholic music in Waterdeep. He is a favourite of the noble families there. And Jacques is doing. Jacques, I'll let you name the title of this song.
Fuck, I got nothing.
That's a great title.
Oh,
I've got nothing. This is a good one.
Oh yeah, no, it's People Are Strange. That's all I'm playing. That's the song.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, so it comes out, Jenny, and you don't have to play this, Jenny, no for no.
Or it's Misery by Green Day.
Would I be able to back him up with it?
It is, yeah, and you can even harmonise it if you want.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, yeah.
Alright, roll me a performance check and I'll see what you get with Jacques.
When I was a young
boy, my
My
father.
father
That's
drove
what
me into the city.
That's what the bard in the corner is singing, but really badly. When I was a young boy.
Father, take me into Harkoven. I don't know why.
That didn't roll. Sorry. Performance. Oh, Daryl, do I get proficiency in this, or is it just advantage or normal?
Normal.
Proficiency, she has.
Jenny, just be a very low DC for you because, like I said, this fits your background perfectly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come in and you start harmonising with him, and you guys heard. I don't know if you guys have heard them play like this, but the four of you guys are astounded at how skilled Jacques and Victoria actually are. Especially
Penny
considering
is
you've never played them.
especially delighted.
Yeah, and like you guys.
Gasp is like loving this song, appreciating their skill, but just like, damn, that takes me back to what my mother used to lullaby me to bed with.
Penny's actually gonna like stand up and she's gonna like kind of clasp her talons and she's just gonna sway gently to the music.
Jess, because of your backstory, I'm actually going to give you an inspiration for this.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Hey, you want me to do something?
No, just click your inspiration on. Let you reroll.
Oh.
And if you guys do think of what you want your inspiration to trigger going forward, let me know.
Where is inspiration on this sheet?
That's a good fucking question. Carl?
It's under attributes, first page, on the right hand side, underneath your third resource box.
There it is. Thank you very much.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay. So he kind of just stands there, and you just see a tear goes down the side of his eye. It has been many years since I heard People Are Strange number 5 by Ricardo Montoya, and played so flawlessly. Thank you, my friend. I am not allowed to offer you my services while you are unpapered. But have your papers, we can talk. As long as you agree to play here once a night. Both of you.
That is fine with me. This could also be, you have rooms for people to stay?
I do. Should I say we?
You speak my dialect.
Very
this is excellent.
C'est petite.
They are individual rooms. It's like
two room.
in a very small room. Well, we will sort it out. I will have a room all for myself, of course, because I am the main attraction. But
Okay, well, I will give you 3 rooms. Do it as you will. But once you have your papers, I can only employ you.
And he kind of turns around and he walks over. He opens a drawer, takes it out, closes the drawer. He walks over. He puts down this old, like, tattered, cobwebby book as he planks it down. And it says, Macabre Melodies to Sing to Waterdeep. And he hands it to you, Jacques, and he says,
Learn as many as you can, my friend. But understand, this is not a form of payment.
he hands it to you.
okay, perfect. I take it.
It's basically a book of all these songs. So I want you and Jenny OOC to write out a list of songs that are in that book. They give it cool and funny names.
Cool.
Okay?
Cool.
Jenny, you're muted.
Sorry,
There's
I
definitely.
said
Sorry,
homework from D&D. Oh.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I'm only messing. Sorry.
It's the writer of the book. I'm just gonna make this canon now. Is Pieter Steele.
Pieter Steele wrote this book, yes.
Brilliant.
And there's a portrait of him on the back, and it's terrifying. It's really intense.
It's the one from Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I think it's the boil across his
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah. Okay, so Larko goes, right, come back over. Scottish. Right, come back over. Let's get this contract signed. You've impressed me, Jacques.
Yeah, Penny's like clapping. She's like, "That was amazing, you guys! You did amazing!"
There was some mighty fine musical playing you did. Victoria, can I grab your astute eyes for a moment?
Yes, of course, Gasp. How can I help you?
I'm just going to whisper in here. Can you do a quick reading over that contract?
Oh, of course, no problem at all. And Victoria is going to read the contract, Daryl. Now,
Yeah.
if allowed, she would be able to read that quite fast and would
Yeah.
have a good eye for contracts.
Yeah, it takes you 2 minutes to skim over. It's not a large contract. Literally covers the, exactly the deals hashed out by Ravorkas. He's changed the values on it. He's added in a note that the size is dependent upon these values. He then has a disclaimer at the end, though, saying that he's not responsible for any of your safety. Should anything happen to you, he's not responsible for funeral expenses or anything along those lines. Essentially, if you die or anything, or you're harmed or any harm falls upon you, he is not to blame. He does have to pay for it. He just has to, if you complete the job, he has to pay you. However, it does require something that doesn't make sense. It requires proof. And it says proof will be decided by the contract signee. The contract owner, which is him.
I immediately say that to Gasp. I point that out to him straight away. Like, oh, Gasp, the only thing I would flag is look down here at the bottom. It says that whatever task we must complete, we need to find proof. And proof shall be decided at the discretion of our fine gentleman here.
That's a very good catch there, Miss Xanders. Larko, I thought we had discussed we were going to bring back evidence, scalps or appendages or such from this troll or other of its kin or whatever's down these mines. What kind of proof are you looking for exactly?
If it, all I really need is just you to go into the mine, get down to as far as you can go, and bring me a stone from down there.
Afraid that you will
Any stone.
You might as well put that into the contract then, that's the proof you want.
Yeah.
Leaving it vague.
I agree. That should be stipulated.
Are stones from deep in a mine different from stones just outside?
Well, no, remember.
No.
But he can smell the difference between them.
Oh.
Look, I understand you. I'm actually, Victoria's going to take charge of the situation, and I'm going to say, look, you might not understand this. I know it's stone, but perhaps to look after your own endeavors, you should put stone and a piece of proof from anything we kill. That way you'll be totally satisfied with our transaction.
Ms. Sanders, just got to remind you, Whisper, what side are you on right now?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a flaw like that would bother me. Apologies.
His big dwarfish nose wrinkles a little bit as he tips it and goes, "That's good business sense, Miss Van Sanders, and it'll guide you well in Harkoven. I'm very impressed."
I lean into Gasp and I go, "You see, he trusts us now."
No, I really don't. Just do your best. All right.
Oh, she pushes her glasses up.
He takes his quill out and he dips it in the ink and he writes exactly what you agreed to there.
Nice. A piece of proof and a stone. From whatever.
If you kill something, you got to bring something to demonstrate it, and you need to get down to the mine as well to prove the deepest part of the mine you can get to and take a stone. He says he'll know.
Yeah, Prospector style.
One other thing from myself, Mr. Larko, you said we need to engage with these gold leaf monarchs to get ourselves these papers.
Yeah, so that's the next part, Mr. What was it again?
Larko, Gasp.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna head over to the Gold Leaf Monarchs to get this notarized to make it an official contract. That's gonna cost me 15 gold. And then once I get that done, they're gonna want you to go in tomorrow morning for your papers, I'm assuming. Because they'll have your name on file.
Victoria hasn't signed it yet.
Yeah, he's gonna get you to sign it now. Yeah, he's gonna get you to sign it now.
I'm going to say, perhaps another part of this contract, which would benefit us all, is if you were to give us, how much is the notarized thing again? 10 gold?
15
He
gold.
said he couldn't do it though, because it was against some kind of laws or something.
We can't get down payments.
No, we can't get a down payment, but perhaps he would be willing to give us a gift.
Gifts are actually taxed in Harkoven.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Sounds about right.
No one has a Bertie here. That's why it's so fucking miserable.
Why is this place so evil? Is it illegal to
I'm finding it very hard to stay in Harkoven, I'm not gonna lie.
Just burn it to the ground. We're done here.
We're supposed to escape reality, Daryl, by playing this game. You know that, right?
I'm starting to wonder why we ever left Waterdeep. I'm like,
Capitalism.
No, but is there not a minimum expenditure on the taxation, or?
All monetary gifts are subject to a 25% tax rate. And all items that are to be gifted must be taken to a licensed evaluator of the Gold Leaf Monarchs to be given an evaluation price, which then must be taken as tax 25%.
She's going to matter of factly say, "Oh well, that actually seems like more trouble. Perhaps yes."
Does
And
that
you
apply
can't-
to
Sorry, go ahead.
donation? Does that apply to donations to temples?
It does indeed.
25% or 20%?
25%.
For temples.
It used to be 25% on sold goods, but in order to increase the economy, the Gold Leaf Monarch, Krenocard himself, brought it down by 5%.
Krenocard?
Krenocard, he's kind of a big deal around here, you might meet him.
Oh, is he? I look at Penny and I go, "Is he the tall man?" About
Tallest man I've
6'7"?
ever seen.
No, that wouldn't be
Oh.
him.
Oh, apologies.
Do you
What
know a really tall human man? I mean, really tall, and he had a
That
big
will- yeah.
old mustache.
That will be Guard Captain Jonak.
John Ark. Oh.
He is not someone you want to mess with.
Yes, me and Penny actually avoided him because we said it would be better since we don't have, and every time she says it, she whispers, "Our papers." Thought we might get into a spot of trouble with him.
Spot find trouble.
She can see I'm making a face like that. She goes, "Anyway, apologies. Yes, I think this is all above board now, and Victoria is going to sign the contract and pass it to Gasp."
I follow your lead, my dear. Just as I'll know it, and I'll write in a very elaborate flourish, Learneth Gloom Shroud.
I don't know about signing this now before we talk to Corver, but sure.
Yeah,
everything
I'm
seems to be in order, and you know what you're at there, Victoria, so I'll trust you. Sign it
Well,
as
there's
well.
also the other side of it, Casper. We ain't got no papers, so there's nothing to prove that that's our signature.
You're dead right.
Oh.
Well, that's why I'm going to go get it notarized, and you'll have to show up and claim responsibility for the signature.
So we still got about 12 hours to get out of this.
You could technically walk away from this contract right now, and there's nothing I could do, but I would be 15 gold down.
Sounds like a you problem. I'm gonna go find the outhouse. Just give me 2 minutes, and Gasp will go find.
Has everyone signed it?
If Victoria signed it, and he's definitely signed it.
Okay. What about
Jacques
Jacques?
and Ravorkas.
Before I sign it, I pause and I look at can't remember the dwarf's name. So the tax is on all gifts, right?
Correct.
So if I were a small boy and I were to make, say, a mug of clay to give to my mother for her birthday, they would tax me, the small boy, on this mug of clay that I made for my mother.
No, you're not subject to it till you're 12.
But like even homemade gifts that you want to make you.
All gifts below 5 gold are not taxable.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is great for anyone who has cheap friends, and I look at all of you.
No, not 5. Sorry, all gifts below 1 gold, apologies, are not taxable.
Oh, even better.
So, Cass, do you not want to be part of this?
100%, yes. I'll go with you still.
If you don't sign this contract, I will be under no obligation to give you your money when she comes back.
Perfectly fine.
You'll have to give us our money, though, won't you?
You've signed it. We've got an agreement. Once it's notarized and you've got your papers, the contract will be then put on file against you in the Crenocard vaults. You have to understand something about Harkoven. Contracts and bureaucracy, it all is involved in one large moving machine, all centered around the gold leaf monarchs. And you said, why would anyone live here? Those gold leaf monarchs are the only bloody thing keeping this town going.
I suppose that is the way of business. I mean, I don't agree with it, and it's not right, but, you know, everyone has to earn a living.
Yeah, but everyone's also this thing called free will, and you can be free yourself than stuck in this hellhole.
You sound like a bloody country boy.
Nothing wrong with fucking country boys, don't you worry, lad.
Oh, nothing
I
against
signed your
it.
contract. Don't be fucking disparaging country boys here after I sign them that for you.
No. Of course not. You're nothing against farm boys.
Yeah, good lad.
At least I'm free.
I then hand the prospector back the contract, and I say, well, there you go, 5 signatures.
4. 5, yeah, 5.
Oh, yeah. Where can we find you once we have our everything in order?
I'll find you, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, I'm sure me and Jacques will be doing a performance here anyway, so, yes. And Victoria's going to look at the clock and then see what time it is for Corver to come.
Great, okay.
Lovely.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't me being smart.
No, that's perfect, that's perfect. So...
Such a good idea to come to this tavern as well.
Yeah.
So we're already here waiting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets
He
up and goes,
comes to us.
right, I should see you in about 4 days, 5 days, something like that. Right. Be safe and try to come back alive.
Did he give us the map and stuff?
Oh, yes, he's left you a map. He's left you like a little map of where to go, yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet.
So good?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Gasp will come back, see him on Sky and be like, oh, we got a map. Fantastic. Probably best it stays with Victoria. She's got all them fancy scroll cases.
Where was it he said that we were going? Penny's gonna look at the map.
Before Victoria puts it away, she'll open it up in front of everyone, so they can all have a look.
I will show you guys exactly where it is. Okay, so you guys were asking me to show you the map. You guys should be able to... No, you can't. Can you?
I'm not at the Sword Coast at the moment.
There should be a mine in the hills there. Let's see if I can get it to work.
Fine.
There it is.
So,
I see it.
Mine.
Abandoned mine. Yeah.
So
Very
that
small
is the
little white
mine there.
icon.
In the hills there.
In the long saddle hills, right?
I can't say it.
Oh, it's gonna be a troll riding a really long horse. Fuck's sake.
Maybe just has a lot of junk in that trunk, you know?
So, what do you guys want to do now? I mean, it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the day. You got 3 hours to kill before Corver comes.
We can't do anything with our bastard and papers.
Yeah, clearly can't do anything.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Daryl, would Victoria know? How would she go about sending a letter?
You would go to a messenger's office.
With your
There's
papers, of course.
Oh yeah. Actually, there's nothing she can do. She can't even buy a drink, so she's gonna sit there playing her voil.
Kill. Do we just fast forward time?
You
Should
Actually, can I go up and talk to the barman?
Yeah, of course you can.
Vlad. I'll just walk up and I'll be like, sure, I know I can't pay for any drinks. I'm only here for a chat is all.
Jot
Mind me
is
asking-
free.
Huh?
Jot is free.
Oh, chat is free. Very good. I hope you don't mind me asking how would you lose the leg?
He kind of sticks his leg out and goes,
Bad tale. Bad tale.
That happened here in the city, like.
No, not here. Before Harkoven. I am from a place you may have heard of. Have you ever heard of the Rashiman?
Have I? Can I roll for it?
yeah.
The Rashi man? What the fuck?
You know, you should know what the Rashi man am for Baldur's Gate 3.
The Rashi man?
Yeah, sure, that's what, what's his name? Fuck. The guy with the mouse in Baldur's Gate 3. He's a Rashi man.
Oh, Minsk.
Minsk, yes.
I never fucking came across him in Baldur's Gate.
No, I couldn't find him either.
Oh, he's a fucking brilliant character.
Well, yeah. I have never fucking heard of him, lad.
Place far north, Rashiman. We're tough people.
I can tell.
Well, I lost it up there to a big wolf.
Christ. It's always the fucking bait who take the limbs, isn't it?
It took much more than this leg, my friend.
Aye, it takes a bit of your pride along with it, doesn't it?
Far worse. It took my heart.
Your virginity.
Took your heart.
It did.
Aye.
Doggy style.
Was it a particularly sexy wolf?
He's a furry.
No,
Aye.
I don't shout that.
Aye, you have the face of a man who's lost his heart, alright. I can tell. I have a much similar story myself. And I'll knock me own wooden leg.
Aww.
I did not even notice.
That's because I'm good at walking on it now. It's been a while. That and my son is fairly good with the woodworking tools.
Much better than this.
That old log you have now could do with a bit of work. I'm telling you, you wouldn't know yourself.
You do a job.
Sure, look at all the best.
Thank you. And like I said, come back with paper, drink on house.
You're a good man.
And he kind of goes,
Just do me a favor. No looking drawer over there.
he points over at like this kind of there's this kind of chest of drawers that are just there.
You didn't see Ravorkas already.
You guys can't hear this. This is
These drawers.
Yeah, but like I understand, there's drawers over there.
There's no looking top drawer over there.
Don't worry, lad. Any particular reason why I can't look in that one particular drawer?
He
No?
walks over and just starts showing in the glass and starts whistling the tune that he heard Jacques and Victoria playing.
Over
Where's
to the
this drawer?
They're up against
Over
the
to the
wall.
drawer?
They're covered in like, no, he's got macabre things all over the place, like skulls and candles and jars. This thing's covered in similar things, but it's more like a decoration than a set of drawers. Just up
Is he
against the
whistling
wall.
while he's walking over to it?
No, he's not walking over them. They're over on the other side of the tavern. We're not yet.
Okay. Fair enough, I'll say to him. That's great, no bother.
Okay. And he goes back to show it just to kind of cleaning up the place, and he's reading this book. Anything else you want to do?
Checking my skills for a way to secretly check in that thing. Hold on.
Oh, secrets.
No. Oh, what? No.
No? Great. So time passes, and eventually Corver comes. He comes in. Oh, he looks pale. Very pale.
You look like you lost a lot of money. I can tell.
No, we didn't lose any money or anything like that. It just doesn't matter. How was your first day at Harkoven? Probably not the best, I imagine.
Dreadful.
Yeah,
How-
Probo, why
Everyone
do
is
you not
asking.
tell us about these pictures that we need of ourselves?
Sorry about that. I thought if I told you about that, you wouldn't finish the job.
You're an old sneak.
I'm a little bit of an old sneak. I didn't mean to mimic it there, I don't know why did that.
It's
A
fun.
little bit
It's
of an
fun to do.
old sneak.
Well, it
Good for
was
you.
a bit awkward trying to get around. No one would
I
let
know.
us buy anything.
I'll factor it into your pay. I'm very sorry about that. I will. I'll throw an extra 25 gold on each. How's that sound?
But
Sounds
are you
alright.
Sounds
are
fair,
you
that'll
legally
cover it.
allowed to give us money? So
Right, on to that note, right? So I've had the contract notarized, and all they're waiting for is your signatures over at the place. I've made appointments for each of you for tomorrow morning, and I've been given a special document of expensation that lets me find you room and boarding. You're technically considered diplomats for the night, alright?
Perfect.
It's a diplomat.
Someone who comes from another place to greetings.
And what about you, Culver? Are you leaving in the morning?
No, I'll be here in Harkoven for a while. I'm thinking about setting up shop, see if I can find another job back to Waterdeep. Roads are very dangerous though, so I might just wait for the winter to finish.
Just a quick question for you there, Corver. I'd say in a place like this, it'd be shocking hard to get someone to do you a favour money-wise. How the hell did you manage to swing us to be diplomats?
It's the thing about Harkoven is that the Gorlev monarchs are very willing to take your money. So they've got tons of loopholes around all this stuff as long as you're willing to pay. Get you expunged as diplomats for the night, it's 50 gold each. That's right.
So it's not so much the law then, it's more the money. I get
Don't
you.
judge them so harshly about that, because things are very hard here in Harkoven. See, it's difficult to say. The farms haven't been doing very well around Harkoven, so all the food's imported. Straight up from, I don't know if you know the place down the river called Yata.
Oh yeah, I know it well, yeah.
So they're buying food constantly from there. On top of that, there's been a lot of problems with the goblins and the orcs from the Lakewood just up north. And now there's this other stuff we saw on the roads, and the roads are becoming more and more dangerous, which means less threat means the economy's suffering. So the Gold Leaf Monarchs took over after Lord Harkoven decided to stop managing his own fucking town.
What? A lord just stopped managing over his town?
That's right. Delegated everything to Krenokad and the Gold Leaf Monarchs, which up until that point had just been the local banking clan.
Oh, I see. So the banks now rule Harkoven, is it?
Something of the very same.
It's making sense now, right? Banking bastards.
And the Rangers, are they able to protect Harkoven?
The Rangers have gone very underfunded, as you can see, and you have to understand that they're not very well paid. So they got the most dangerous job in Harkoven, and they're not very well paid, so they're taking their skills and they're going off elsewhere. It just exasperates the problem, you see.
Oh, I see. That's just awful.
And then there's the trouble in the south with the Utgard barbarians that are down there. Very tense, that is. Or is it not? I don't know where they are. But anyway, there's Utgard barbarians that I'm not too happy about. And
so why do you want to stay here, Cover?
Because there's opportunity to make coin. Besides, I made a good bit of money on that deal I just brought in. Nobody would take the caravan to Harkoven, except for good old Cover. And I picked the right bloody guards to do the job.
What? Sounds like this town just has some inherent... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Why don't people just... And I'll take out a coin and I'll like flick it across to Cass.
Yeah.
So why don't people just do that and not involve the authorities?
Everyone watches everyone.
And then I'll hold my hand up for Cass to throw it back. Don't know how long I'm going to be holding my hand up.
I flick it back.
I catch him like, hey, is that considered a transaction?
It is, but you have to understand something about Harkoven. It's not just what's on the outside that's being battled, but it's what's on the inside too. There's a very... I don't suppose since you've been here, you've heard of the Von Mortar. And he kind of, as he says that, he kind of hushes and gets a bit down.
No. But please do indulge us.
The Von Mortar are a very nasty business. They're an old cult that's propped up again and again and again here in Harkoven. And they do some bloody damage when they do. You see, during the time of troubles, when the gods walked the earth, it's said that the Lord of Lies, Sirik himself, walked in Harkoven when it was just a wee babby of a town. Ever since then, the Von Mortar, they pop up, they get killed by Lord Harkover, whoever it is at the time. They disappear for a decade, they come back again, disappear, come back. They're like a rot that's in Harkoven. And we can never seem to get rid of them. So what they do is, every time they prop up, they have to increase taxes again and again. Well, not really. This is the taxing way is a new thing. Or am I confusing them? Which one is the Avarice Cabal? Is the Avarice Cabal the other way around? Look, all I gotta know is there's two troublemaking cults kind of in Harkoven. I don't know which is which anymore. One of them is the Avarice Cabal, which I think is the cult of Mask. And then there's another cult called the Von Mortar, but maybe it's the other way around. I'm not really sure, but you get the point. It's full of fucking bastards.
Yeah, I'm getting the point of, I'm just getting all cons, actually. I haven't got the pro of why would I even stay here.
One major pro is that you don't want to be out on the roads in winter. You'll freeze your bastard and ass off.
Yeah, but I can just go back to another town. Anything is better than this hellhole.
Well, you could
I saw people walking the street. There was many people were marching back as we came in.
Thought you lot were adventurers.
Adventures, yes, not stuck in a hellhole.
I myself find this place quite charming, so his little review is purely for himself. You gotta see the bright side of this place. When I say bright side, the pleasant side.
No, I find anything but bright for this place.
It's constantly damp right through to your bones. There's just this faint echoing howl always on the wind. Trees
this is my hell, Gas. This might be your heaven, but this is my hell.
Oh, okay. Just put a bit of positivity into it.
Well, tell it for everyone around here, Cass. It'd be shocking nice if we'd be able to relieve them of that as well and not just walk.
See, that's the kind of attitude Harkoven lacks. There isn't anyone really willing to do anything. They're all kind of bit down by the system. But every now and again, we get a couple of good lads like you coming in, Casper. Never know, you might do a bit of good.
It'd only take a couple of us.
Sure would.
Yeah. Probably. You said you've done trade here before, yes?
I did, yeah, about 6-7 years ago, something like that.
Did you ever come across a fellow merchant by the name of Larko?
Prospector Larko,
Whoa.
yeah, I know Prospector Larko well. Well, not well, but well enough.
Well enough that if you were to say or speak upon his character, his integrity, his honesty.
He's been ranting and raving about hidden mines in the hills of Longsaddle for as far as I know. Tried to get me to invest in one before.
Is he a man of means?
Hard to say. No doubt he's paying a prospecting tax.
Would he be able to foot the bill of 1,000 gold?
I don't know, really.
All right.
Go on, Gasp. Tell him, can't you?
No. Casper will just go quiet at that.
Oh, I don't know if you were saying Cas or Gasp.
Oh, Gasp, yeah, sorry.
Hmm.
I'll just throw my eyes up to heaven now, won't say anything further.
Right, I'm gonna go get some room and board sorted for y'all. Get some nice warm dinners in for you. Get you a bit of drink. How does that sound?
Jacques got a discount.
There ain't no way you got a discount out of Vladiscovy Kuchgav. Not happening.
He did.
Jacques holds his hand out to Victoria and holds up his viol. Shall we?
Oh, we shall. And Victoria will also start playing away with Jacques.
Jacques will flip up. Jacques will flip open to open the book and choose the song. Let's go for a good typo riff. My paramour's paramour.
So we play. Victoria will look at the notes intently and start coming in. She'll let Jacques lead.
I see. So the rumours are true about old Vlad. The only thing he likes more than being a dour bastard is this kind of music.
You see, the music is dour, but it is also kind of orny.
Gasp is going to take out a torch and just hold it in the air like a lighter at a concert.
Nice.
That is a big fire risk. Here's a big fire. Do you want us to roll, Daryl?
No, you guys can play this stuff if you want.
Yeah.
It's only if you're not trying to impress anyone at the moment, so it wouldn't be a promise check.
However, when Jacques says the horny comment, Victoria is going to move away from him slightly.
Side step.
Jacques is also dancing while he has this.
Penny will be up dancing as well.
It's more hip
playing.
swag.
Larko gets up and kind of begins talking to Vlad in the corner. Negotiate. He's showing Vlad some papers and talking to him.
Put the torch away. I'll turn to yours. No offense to, and I nod towards the two musicians. They're quite capable in certain areas and arenas, but if we're going into a confrontation, we need to get equipped and armed. Cass, you seem to have a bit of knowledge about these trolls that we might be facing. Any particular set of equipment we should be looking for? They have an allergy to silver or something?
I think they don't like fire. I think that's about it.
Fire.
I'm sure nothing likes getting a baiting, so I'll just bait the shit out of as well.
Very true.
Just a big stick to bait.
It's so beautiful. And simple.
No one likes this.
It's as easy as that, boy.
Just jump on and give a load of nuggies, like, yeah.
I have a big stick here, I'll fucking whack it with that. And we'll set fire to it as well. Go on, Cass.
Maybe we should acquire some flasks of.
Or we have torches. Does anyone have torches? I look at Jacques, who has like 16 torches in his bag.
I can make a campfire at will, but I'd say we'd want something a bit more explosive for this lad.
Penny is standing up, but she's probably still kind of listening. Like, I've got about 10 of them in my pack.
How dare you? I do not have a torch. I have 3 lamps.
Eileen, as she's playing, Victoria leans in as well and says, I have 2 flasks of oil. They might help.
Mm-hmm. I have a torch.
I have an idea. If we fill up water and I pull out like a water pouch thing, if we fill this up with oil and string it together in like a bunch of 10, like a ring posy,
I get you.
and we throw it on the neck or something, and then you do your fire thing.
That'll blow it to fucking smithereens, boy. That sounds
Damn right it
good.
would.
We could also do it far less complicated, where we fill a lamp with oil, we set it on fire, we just fuck it at it. We could probably ask the barman if he has an empty bottle, it would probably do the same thing. As in Jacques just goes back to playing music after making one intelligent comment.
You said that was intelligent.
I appreciate the input, Jacques, but my worry is that one flask in itself might not be enough. Yes, how big are these themes?
One flask is on the front. Sorry. They're about, I'd say about a large build. I'd say like they're about 10 foot tall, aren't they?
They'd fill about a 10-foot square cube, I'd say.
They're large ones. They're large, Dave. So
They're large, yeah.
In and
10 feet,
around
maybe.
those dimensions, I'd say.
Big enough that possibly one flask is not gonna cut it.
Well, we don't really know where we're fighting you, so we might as well just go. Oh.
Well, if we prepare for trolls, if they're as bad as you say. It's my only word.
Aye, you're on the right track with fire anyway, but I'd say we might stay away from explosives if we're down in a mine. We don't want to bring the whole place down on top of us. So
That
as much
makes sense.
fire and oil as possible, I'd say, is a good way to go. Oil.
Yeah. We need to get them papers before we can buy them from these local merchant guilds.
Aye.
You could always just use to put the down payment on things. That's what I did.
Oh no, definitely. We need to get our papers sorted, because if we deal with this troll and we don't have our papers, sure, there's no contract at all. He can just go in, take the mines, and we'll get nothing.
Well, that's it then. There's only one thing we can do now is get our fucking blasted papers.
You just need to get you some papers tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Technically, only one of us needs to get one for this contract to be valid at all, so you're alright, I'd say, Cass, not getting one.
We'll be getting one.
Well, I think if you don't have your papers and your name is on it, on that contract, you ain't getting paid.
Luckily, my name's Donna.
Alright.
Well, also, don't forget about the spot checks, Cass.
They have to catch me, Victoria.
Can I make a perception check, Daryl, on anyone who looks like they might be listening in, or because I was told that they have eyes everywhere. I want to try and spot if there is, I know it's fantasy, but some kind of camera or person
Like a
looking
scrying
in.
eye.
Like a little scrying eye, that's what I mean.
Or a squirrel indoors on the roof. Why is it
I want to
Make a perception check.
a perception check for a suspicious object or a person like leaning towards us.
Yep.
Some kind of observation.
Fair play. No, I would never think of that. That's actually really good.
Oh,
You take a big scan around the room, using those good Kerryman eyes.
13.
13.
Looks good, man.
Looks good.
I hate when he says that.
Victoria looks at the clock, the clock, and then she's going to say, Well, you know what? I want to be up early to get my papers tomorrow. I think I'm going to head to bed. Would anybody like me to wake them in the morning?
No. I wake up at the dawn, sure. I'm well fucking used to it now. I have to get up to milking cows. I
Right,
wake up
Casper,
when
then.
the sun comes up.
I'll meet you at the dawn. And I looked at Penny, sorry.
If you're willing to go up to bed now, I'll come up as well. I was going to
Perfect.
offer my services as a bouncer, but if I'm not going to get paid, there's...
Where are we sleeping? Where are you going?
Yeah,
I'm going
Carver
to
comes
go
back
to the-
over and dangles 3 keys in front of you. 3 rooms
Oh, yeah.
left, so I got them for you. Well, only 3 rooms here in total. Ain't nobody paying for them, so yeah, he drops 3 keys on the table. Sort out amongst
Penny.
yourselves.
Penny snatches up one and goes, "Me and Victoria will have one room." And I'll look to Victoria and up the stairs we'll go.
And you're gonna get your dinner. I've actually ordered 6
Well,
six
Penny and Victoria,
perpetual
I think
stews.
I'll join you. 3 and 3 rooms, no? It's 2 rooms?
3 rounds, Steph.
Oh, 3. Okay, sorry. I thought it was 2 rooms.
Penny is going to look at Cass and be
No.
like,
No boys allowed.
I would have been like, I was like, huh?
Girls' night, every night.
Oh, I say,
"Yay, pillow fight!"
Clover, I'm so sorry. We haven't seen much hospitality since we've got here. I forgot. Yes, I'll stay down for a bit of dinner. Penny, you must be famished as well. And Victoria,
I
sit down.
am starved.
Yeah. And I'll sit down and we'll eat our dinner.
Good.
What
So
kind of
you basi-
dinner?
It's the perpetual stew.
Oh, okay.
It's
Are there any condiments on the tables like salt or pepper or anything?
No.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that, pal. No, it's just perpetual stew. Just so you know what perpetual stew is, it's basically a giant cauldron that is lit all day, 24/7. It's constantly on, and they just continuously add whatever ingredients they have, like potatoes, carrots, meat. Now it's completely healthy because it never stops cooking. Like it's not healthy, but it's like it's never like gone off, you know.
That's
Can
a
I ask,
moving
is it
rubber
tasty?
taste.
It does have a comforting taste. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Not up to Casper, wouldn't be up to your standards, but it's not bad. Like, I mean, you have to understand something that's like, it is like, imagine the amount of flavor if this thing has been on the boil for days, and they're continuously putting stuff in it. That there will be a stock, very strong stock.
So are we finished the job for Culver?
Corver, yeah, you are. He just wants you to go over to the. You'll be paid by the Gold Leaf Monarchs tomorrow.
Yeah, we haven't been paid for it yet.
But we would only be paid once we got our papers, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so that's why we have our little diplomatic.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah.
That
I
contract,
slay everyone. Oh, sorry.
that contract that Corver has notarized about us. Do we get a peek at that at any chance? Do we
You actually
would I have seen
haven't. No, you haven't seen it. You
I
didn't
was
know there
wondering
was a
if it pays
contract.
us individually or as a group.
Didn't say.
We don't know.
He's there. You can ask if you want.
Wait, last session didn't Corver say to Jacques, "Did you read that contract I gave you?" And Jack was just like,
Oh, we did. You did see the contract.
Yeah.
Sorry, you did. My bad.
Good
Yeah, no, the
man,
contract was
memory.
basically 25 gold up front, which is what you all started with. 75 gold upon arrival.
25 gold up front.
You
Yeah, I
guys should
don't
have
have
that.
it,
Yeah.
I don't.
I've got 10.
I
You
have
should have
5
25
gold.
gold.
Was
10
that
silver,
addition-
10
I
copper.
got it now. I have it now.
Was that in addition to our starting goal? Because I started with 25 for my
No.
background.
No, yeah, that was your starting gold. You were
Oh, okay.
broke. It's why you took the job.
Grant.
Where did I get the 5 gold, 10 silver, 10 copper from?
Did you loot that off a body?
You did.
I don't remember adding it.
Yeah, you did. You, the zombie fella. I remember you took the ammo thing off him. You might have got off him.
Maybe. Darley probably added it because I don't. I'm going to give myself 25 gold anyway. I'm not going
You
to say
should all
that.
have 25 gold except for Jacques.
Yeah,
Yeah,
25.
I want that,
I'll add 25 there. That's
Casper, when
15.
you said you're out for blood, do you mean you're out for blood through banditry? And that's why we have this money?
Sneaking off in the middle of the night to go fucking raiding people. Come
No,
here, you cunt! I'm gonna fucking raid you, you
Before-
bastard.
Damn.
Before Victoria goes to bed while she's eating her dinner, she goes, "Oh, Cover, there is only one matter I want to discuss with you, if that's all right."
Of course, go ahead. Why not?
last night when we defended you, and I'm sorry to bring it up, but it's just it'd be dishonest not to. You did mention that we would be getting a bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, all you gotta do is go to Gold Leaf Monarchs and get your papers.
Oh, the bonus has been included, has it?
Well, that is the bonus, 75 gold. Oh, well, the fight, obviously, yes, 25 gold each because I didn't do the thing about the papers, yes. So really, you're picking up 100 gold tomorrow each.
Per person. Oh, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Nice.
Thank you. Sorry,
Dave,
it's just so we can
sorry,
plan
just
it
want to go
out.
back on something. Would you have signed something back in Waterdeep, Dev?
Nope.
No, okay.
I don't sign pay. I don't do contracts.
Cool.
Hence the reason I'm being so fucking picky on this.
Yep.
So 100 gold. It's just
Yeah,
to make
you
our
do-
plans. Oh, sorry.
Go on. No, go ahead.
It's just to be Corver. It's only so we can, see how long we can stay here, and what establishments we'll be sleeping in, and what we can buy. So thank you for clearing that up.
No problem. I'm gonna head off to bed now. I've had a bit of a turbulent day. I'll come back, yeah? I won't come back, but I'll see you around, is what I'm saying. If I have any more work for you, I'll come find you.
Yeah, where are you staying tonight?
I've got a friend.
Would that be
One thing-
considered a gift?
No, it wouldn't be. Understand something about Harkoven. The people can come across quite cold and quite rough. But once you're welcomed into a family with Harkoven, there's no better people to watch your back.
Aye. All they need is a gentle hand and someone willing to help, and I'd say they'll open up, boy.
It's got to share the problems. Maybe you could ask around about that Monvoto or that Avres Cabal. Whatever the other way around is, lots of trouble there. Ask old Vlad about it, he might know something.
Will we not get the stink eye, no? Or unless we say we're willing to help.
Get the stink eye from somebody.
Would we get the stink eye about bringing them up, like?
Oh, you're asking him. Depends. You're gonna get the stink eye anyway, lad.
Fair point.
So you say we should ask Vlad about these people?
Well, Vlad is a tavern owner. I'm sure he knows some stuff. He's got his ear to the ground, I imagine.
All right. Thank you so much, Cover.
It's Corver, but it's only been like 20 days, so don't worry about it.
Oh, Corver. I'm very sorry. It's my pronunciation. Apologies.
Right, I'm off. And I want all of you to roll me all of you to roll me a perception check and an insight check. Do both of them.
Ooh, perception.
Oh, Father bless you.
Which first? Perception first?
Mm-hmm.
Perception first.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got a
and
dirty
then-
20.
Yeah, cool. Now roll me a... I can see them all here. To check what they...
Insight.
How do I know if it's...
Insight, yes.
How do you know?
18 on insight.
7 on perception.
Okay, let's have a look. So,
Oh, a
Jenny...
20 and a 21. Yeah.
Got an 18 on inside as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's 17 on
so-
inside.
Jenny got... Okay, so Jenny, you passed the perception. Ravorkas passed
And
the
the insight.
perception. Hang on, I'll tell... Well, hang
Okay.
on now.
Oh,
Casper,
sorry.
you passed the perception. Gasp, you failed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I don't see Jacques' perception. There it is. Jacques failed. Okay,
7.
so then... Penny, you passed the insight. Victoria, you passed the insight. And Casper, you passed the insight. Jacques and Gasp, sorry, you guys shouldn't have rolled the insight because you failed the perception. My bad, sorry.
I failed anyway.
Oh, if
So-
I failed the perception, then should I not have rolled the insight?
You passed it, didn't you? Oh, you failed
I did not
perception.
pass the perception.
Okay, so then, thank you for pointing that out. Strength and honor, Jess.
Can I re-roll my perception with my inspiration?
You can, but bear in mind, inspiration's a lot rarer in this campaign than...
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Then nah.
just letting you know. Unless you get
Okay.
it for good roleplay. I wouldn't imagine you'd be getting it for a while then, you know?
Can
Oh, well,
I-
geez, Daryl. Fuck
No.
me.
I mean the vote. Sorry, Jess, that came out so wrong. That's not how I meant it.
You're so bad at role playing, it'll be a long time before you get inspiration.
Let's be honest about this.
That's not how I meant it.
You're just
Guys,
shy.
just let you know, you're all fucking shy at role playing. It'll be ages before you get. And this
You're all
role
over
playing,
here.
ages
I
before-
can roleplay all the NPCs.
You're lucky. You're lucky that I'm not getting all the inspiration because I'm the best. But
No, what I mean is the weekly vote that the players do. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daryl, I want to use my inspiration to re-roll my perception.
Are you sure? Yeah. Like I said, inspiration's quite rare. Okay, go for it.
I know, but I've been, I don't know, filmy waters. Ooh, much better.
Nice.
Right, so you passed the
Do I get-
inspiration. You passed the perception, and I'll take your inspiration you rolled before. Your insight, which
Oh,
was
shit. Okay. 4.
okay. So you failed the insight. What did you think? I'd let you reroll your insight, you cheeky bastards?
100%.
Welcome to Daryl's D&D campaign, bro.
Well, if you don't push your luck, you never know you have any.
That's
so.
true. Yeah, that's very
Yes.
true.
See, thank you. Yes.
Very true. Yeah. Okay.
that was
So
chance memory.
so the only two to pass then, I believe, were Ravorkas and Victoria, right?
I passed, yes.
I got it. I passed.
I didn't pass. I don't think I
You
passed my
passed.
insight, unless
Sorry.
my passive insight is 16.
Nah, this was a roll.
Yeah, so
No, I passed 20 and 18.
So it was,
And-
Casper.
Casper
That's
and
right, Casper and
cast.
Victoria. So Casper and Victoria, you guys, as you see Corver gets up and he turns away, only you two see this, okay? It's like he drops this kind of thing he had on. Like he was like he was putting an act on.
facade?
Almost. A facade, that's the one. He drops his facade, and you could see a deep, panicked worry on his face as he goes to leave the tavern.
Oh, Cor.
As you call him out, he kind of stops for a second and kind of throws his neck back to that. Yes, Miss Van Zanders.
Would you take a seat with us for a moment? I actually have one more pressing question.
I'm really sorry, Miss Van Zanders. I'm awfully tired. I really have to go.
Oh, it's no problem then. I'll walk you out. And I kind of look to the table to see is anyone else coming.
I'll get up and
I
follow
will.
Victoria. I'm always with Victoria.
Okay.
I could do with a bit of fresh air myself. I might as well walk you out.
Yeah, I'll come outside with you. Is everything all right?
Well, it
Victoria?
seems like everyone's walking outside, so I'm going to bed.
I
I thought you were going to be
What?
cheeky cunt there, Dave. Fair play to you.
Oh, jeez.
It's like everyone's leaving. I'm going to bed.
once Casper and Penny are kind of over towards us, I say, Cover, I hope you don't mind, but I
It's
haven't
Corver,
noticed-
darling. Corver.
Corver, I haven't to notice that you seem to kind of drop the facade you've been putting on.
Nothing like that, love.
Well,
Penny looks him up and down.
I mean the terribly worried look you just had on your face.
I think that perpetual show's got a bit to your head, love, don't you?
I don't
I'm gonna
think so. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna come up around the side of him while Victoria's talking to him, then I'll put my arm around his shoulders. And I'll just be like, look, lad. I saw it as well. That was a look of absolute fucking defeat on your face. And you can't convince us otherwise. What's wrong with you?
Penny's looking at his face like, what are they looking at?
Clock, roll me
We're
persuasion
your
check with
friends.
advantage. Because
Just the image.
Victoria and Penny are helping you. Let me count those.
Just the image of Penny getting right up and going, what the...
Yeah, what? Oh, she'll be probably towering. Yeah, he's a halfling. Definitely towering over him. Like, Aw.
19.
Alright. Well, I don't want this getting out, alright? And you can see he looks around here and he brings you down one of those really dark alleyways. He's motioned you to go down one of those really dark alleyways.
The three of us, like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His wife. Okay, I guess.
I
Yeah.
don't know that.
I'm in like full friend mode now.
Yeah.
Penny
rub
would
his
walk
shoulder and
herself into
Hello.
the alleyway so that she's in the mouth of the alleyway and they're all to the
Yeah.
open so that if anything happened, it would come to her first.
Cool. Just when I delivered that shipment, the fella I delivered it to, I don't know. I got a really bad feeling. I was actually
I have a
planning
feeling
on slipping
that-
out Harkoven tomorrow. Not telling anyone.
Bring me with you.
Just out of character, would we not get our money if he left?
No, you would. You would.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Okay,
that
that's
might be a
fine.
question that you could ask because you might not know the answer to that. Actually.
Okay, Casper will be worried about the money for a second, but then know that his feelings are more important at the moment. Be like, "Jeez, I didn't know you were that far gone. Anything in particular has you down that we could help with?"
I swear he looked at me like he was going to kill me. This fella. Bloody hell, he gets
Even
a
after
chill
you
down my spine.
delivered him something.
But I was delivering what he asked me to deliver him, which was the shipment back in Harkoven. But once I got here, his name was Rainer. And one look at this lad, and I don't know, he looked at me like he said goodbye to me, but almost like goodbye forever, kind of, you know. And I'm just a bit nervous. It was for a family name called Silverhand.
Silverhand,
The delivery was.
Aye. Silverhand family, that's what it said.
You don't think they're part of the Von Moore do you?
I don't know, but I'm not sticking around to find out. I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest.
You said you're staying with a friend tonight. Is it a friend you can trust?
It's a friend I can trust, absolutely.
And you'll be.
He's a
you'll be
good
safe
lass.
there as well.
Would you like an escort to this friend's house?
No, I don't want to draw any attention to myself. Don't worry about me. Old Corvick can look after himself. I just wanted to get going, if you know, before it gets dark.
Right.
Well, actually, it's
You're
quite dark
sure?
now, before it gets too dark. Yeah.
I'll give him a torch.
Oh, no, I'm grand, lad. I'm a halfling, sure. Don't halflings have night vision?
No.
Dark vision?
Dark
I
vision.
don't think so.
You can only see in shades of green.
I
pretty sure
say,
they don't.
I thought
Well-
they did.
No.
Corver, I hope you find some rest. And Daryl, now I don't know if this will work or not because my first time playing a character. Would I be able to give him heroism walking home?
What's that? Talk to me about that.
So heroism, a willing creature you touched is imbued with bravery.
Ooh.
Alright, go
Nice.
for it.
The creature, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Nice.
Alright,
So
go
great.
for it. But you can cast a spell if you want.
I'm going to say, I can actually give you a little something to help you on the way home, if that's all right.
What, like a dagger?
No, like a little burst of energy, if you will. Just a little charm to help you.
Alright, Miss Van Zanders, if you want to.
And she's going to look at him and she's going to grab him and both sides of his face, and she is going to be like, "You are the bravest creature I have ever met, and do you want to know something? I don't think anything is going to happen to you. I think you are safe. You are going to get through tonight, and tomorrow you are going to leave Harkoven, and you're not going to even worry about it." And then she casts the spell.
Bloody hell,
That's lovely.
I feel great, Miss Van Zanders. You know, with all the awful things I've heard about some of your family, you're actually not too bad.
Oh, thank you. I don't know where the rumors come from, but thank you.
You're a sweet lass. Don't
While
let
she
me
was
again.
saying all that, can I give him? I'll actually like put a dagger in his hand while she was saying all that. Nice stuff. I'll give him a
Puts it
dagger
away,
as
he
well.
goes, I don't need that. I've got these.
Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know where you're heading off to after Harkoven?
No, I don't. I'll probably head off down to Longsaddle, maybe.
Long Saddle. Well, would you have any interest in going to Waterdeep?
Why's that then?
Well, I'm just thinking, and Victoria will break out a bit of her scroll,
Yeah.
and she is going to write an illusionary script.
Okay, how long does that
Right.
last, Jenny?
And imbue it with potent illusion that lasts for the duration. That's all it says.
Doesn't the spell have a duration?
I think it's like an hour or so, or 24 hours.
It just has spell usage 1 minute.
Yeah, so it's a minute.
No, that's
Oh, it's a minute.
That's how long it takes to cast.
Oh, 10 days, it says down the end.
Oh, sick.
Ooh, nice.
Is that, would
10
that be
days,
right?
Jenny, wouldn't be enough time to get that on the road back to Waterdeep.
Okay, then
Oh.
can I, like, or back? I didn't say any of that.
Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem.
Yeah. Good evening, Corver, and thank you so much for all your help. And you'll be fine. And she gives him a wink.
Yeah, he goes, thanks, and look after yourselves here in Harkoven. So I'm glad there's some good
That's-
people here still.
Thank you, Corver.
He walks off
Brave
brazenly in
boy.
the middle of the road, just whistling, not bothering.
No.
They turn their backs and he's just getting shanked while he's
Yeah.
still with them.
Nobody whistles in Harkoven.
This isn't Warhammer.
He's like, you had to pay the whistling tax.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that music you're playing unlicensed?
Busker's tax.
Yeah. God.
He goes off then. What do you want to do? Anything in the while these three are outside that you guys want to do? You're going to bed, Cass, yeah?
Okay.
There's just Jacques and Gasp at the table.
Jacques and Gas. Is there anything you want to do? Yeah, you want to. Okay, go ahead.
No, I gotta say, your musical talent is exceptional. The way you were able to touch into the essence of a soul that has been lost, battered, kicked aside, shunned by the world. It's almost like you've lived it. It's beautiful.
I think a lot of my teacher, Sina Jean, whenever I
I have a question for you on him. This senile John, does he live on the island, L'Île de...
L'Île de la Mort. No, he is like a transient. He comes to the island on a boat sometimes. Like when I was 5, I met him for the first time, and he had both arms. And when I was 7, I met him for a second time, and he only had one hand. He goes off and he tells me of his many exploits. So people say he's just getting battered around in tide pools, and that he has lost. He did not lose his hand to an owlbear as he claims, but instead was drunk and fell into a lobster trap, and they ate his fingers off.
Tide pools.
I have no idea what those animals you're referencing are, but they do sound nasty.
They are
So
delicious.
just another question. This John, he's not a permanent resident of this island? This is the same island where you all have sex together on it? The same island your
We
mother
do
lives
not
on?
all have sex together on the island. I feel like I must clarify this. I feel like I've had this conversation since I put my first day on. I have a lot of sex with a lot of people on the island. I am not related to all of them.
But to some of them. I cast no judgment or aspersions on...
I am a noble, and certain bloodlines must remain pure.
Okay.
Look, it's my first cousin was my first kiss. It works together.
Why go across the road? You can just go across the hall, eh?
No. We don't all live in the same house. They live in like a separate house. It's like 4 houses away.
Across the hall.
Okay.
But yes, he is like one of our teachers. There's also Fat Henry. He is like the local chef, and it is said if he catches you outside at night, he will take you and he will make you cook with him. And the ironic thing is, he is not actually fat, because he is so stressed all the time. He is like a beanpole. And I was caught by him once, and I was so frightened I have never cooked for myself ever again.
He left a lasting impression.
Lasting and terrifying. Jacques rolls up his sleeve, and there's a scar of like fingerprints on his arm.
This island
Little
sounds
oil
intriguing. I must pay a visit sometime. But, Jacques, I must say, I have to offer my apologies. The other night, if I was mocking you for being a little bit illiterate, I meant no harm. If you find yourself struggling, I myself am not well versed too much with the books, but I could teach you what I know about letters, Sylvan especially if you want.
Jacques like slips into Sylvan and is like, oh fuck, I can't do a Liverpool accent. It's gotta you know how to speak it to you? No, that's wrong.
I think I broke on, guys. I think I broke on.
I can't do any English accents. It's my one weakness.
It's like a non-Irish person trying to do an Irish accent.
No. Faith it, Bagara! How do you keep it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it canon. Fuck it. Yes, I would like to learn. The reason I'm here is I had heard stories of sword dancers from one of from some of the bard colleges, and I feel like college involves a lot of reading, and reading is not one of my strong suits.
Are you talking about blade singers?
No. If you ever, look, Gasp, Mr. Gasp, you come from beyond the stars, so I don't know. I don't know how prevalent wizards are there, but wizards are fucking dickheads. They think they're so much better than everyone, and they all have their special spell books, and everything in it is all illuminated. And look at me, I live in a tower because no one else will be my friend. Oh, look at me, I know a spell to cast a familiar. Look, I have a familiar. I have my rat. He came to me on his own. I did not need to summon him. Yeah, disgusting.
At this point, the others walk in.
That's a lot to unpack.
No, fuck them. Fuck them.
Exactly. And I'll look over to theirs like my eyes are screaming for help.
Have you seen one here? Have you seen a wizard in this bar?
No, I
How's it on here?
No,
What?
I've come across blade singers amongst my own kind. It's a special type of magic and martial art. It's beautiful to behold, and deathly in its efficiency. So I thought you might be looking to that.
No, I am thinking of the colleges of swords as the ones I'm interested in. They practice the flourishes of the defensive and the offensive, marrying dance and music with the deadly arts of battle.
As I hear Jacques say that, I'm going to whisper into Penny and Casper, they look so happy chatting there. I think I'm just going to sneak off to bed.
I'll go with you as well, Victoria.
You know what?
I'll just kind of like look over and smile at them, like, "Oh, look at those guys."
You know what? And what's another fucking thing I hate about wizards is I hate how dedicated they are to showing up whenever they precisely mean to. You got an invitation for this particular time. You show up at this particular time. We have set a fucking place for you.
They are nerds, Jackie boy. Tell them now.
Fucking. And Jacques just spits violently on the ground. Fucking nerd.
Mr. Lashik, I've seen you when Penny's called you for breakfast. I've seen you hiding behind a tree, giving it at least 10 minutes before you make your grand entrance. What would you call that?
That is called getting into character. That is putting on my face for the day, okay? Do you think that this? Not all of this is natural. Okay, this is enhanced. I have I open up my diplomat's pack and I have ink, but it's not ink for writing. It's ink I use as makeup.
Oh my gosh! Just rolls into his pack. Damn.
So you see yesterday when you spoke of all your dyes for your hair, I was intrigued because I too use dyes for my hair, dyes for my lips, dyes for my clothes sometimes. We could totally do we could totally do like a boys' night where we get together and we like do each other's hair. It's very masculine.
Well, I'm not averse to the idea. All I've got is my ivory, but I do like the idea of tinting up a little bit of silver on the end. So
Oh, that would be magnifique. And then we could talk to Casper and see if he would be into it.
I was listening up until that point, and as soon as he mentions that, I'm going to try and skedaddle.
Oh, no, sit down. I grab him by the arm. No, sit down. Your nails.
Ah, no, Jesus.
You have farmer's hands. You look after you work the earth. I respect it, but there's no excuse for those nails.
I am pulling the fuck away from him. I haven't got the fucking pints to be talking about this now, so I'm going to head off to bed. God bless ye, Oak Father, bless ye. In the name of the Father, the Oak Father, and the Holy Father, good night.
I'm just saying, like half an hour to an hour a day, you'll feel great.
I'm just looking at my nails as I'm walking by now. Like, eat some of the dirt out of them. Maybe they are fucking rotten.
That's how you get worms, lad.
They taste rotten. Fuck them. He's right.
Where's the table? So Penny and Victoria took a key. Did Casper then obviously take a key? Did Dave take a key?
Yeah.
I'll look at
I couldn't take the girls' key. There we go.
We seem to be short of keys, so and the rest have gone to bed. I don't need much sleep. I might stay up a bit and I'll look around the room. I'm just going to see what the local clientele is like.
I would stay up with you, but I am not an elf, and I need my beauty sleep. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to hammer on Ravorkas' door until he wakes up and lets me in, because he left without saying goodbye to anyone, and that's very rude, and I feel like he should be punished for his rudeness.
By spending the day sharing a room with you, that's his punishment.
Yeah, 100%.
Bonne nuit, and adema, and Jacques flounces up the stairs. And then you hear the loud pounding of, hey, Cass! Hey, Cass! And this goes on until Cass will open the door.
Okay. Cass, tell me how you respond to that.
I just opened the fucking door.
Yeah. The rooms are, to you guys, normal. To Jacques, utterly shocking. They are basic, and dusty.
I got a key, right?
You picked the key up, Casper. You did, didn't you?
So
because Victoria picked up one, or maybe Penny was one.
I picked up.
Penny picked it up. Then Rav picked up the other, and then you picked up the turtle. So yeah.
Pick up because he was dangling them in front of me. I would have gone to an empty room, then my key.
Okay.
I was gonna go into the room, look around, disgusted.
I just go to Jacques and I just look at him and go, oh, that's so weird. I thought Saucy's son was already in the bed. And I go into my bed and lie down.
Kill him, Jacques. Kill him. I'm only joking. Don't kill him.
Jack's
Kill him.
Jack's hand is actually on his sword. It's like, oh, this would be awkward, huh?
That was a test. That was a test and you passed, Jackie boy.
Did you mean him or did you mean the other rat that's in the room? I know you're jealous. I know you make me kill
There is another rat here. You will exterminate it, or you will not get a wink of sleep, you evil cretin.
I don't want to kill it again.
God.
This is just, he's just looking at Saucy's on again. This is just
holding his sword.
Holding his sword, yeah.
No, he is visibly crying and muttering, please don't make me kill it again.
Oh, yeah, you hear that, Dave.
Are you going to kill your ugly rat?
No. I slap him.
You slap him, Cass?
You gotta try slap me.
You can certainly try.
Okay, try.
Yeah, you can certainly try, yes. Because Cass is a well-trained monk man. He'll see that coming a mile away.
Yeah. Okay,
and this is like a...
He's gonna break my arm.
Watch this be a nat 20.
Oh, please.
Oh, that was so funny.
Fucking kill Ravorkas at once.
Yeah. Unarmored or anything like that, my AC is 18.
Oh my god.
Where are
Jesus.
it's inventory?
So I'm in my nip, and I'm 18.
Jesus Christ.
Amongst your balls.
You're in the nip, you're just standing there naked in front of me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm always getting out of bed. I free ball, man.
Why aren't you working? That's what we're.
You did it. Did
Just,
Did I?
Jack just screams, unarmed strike.
It was nearly.
Oh,
What was it?
Strike.
Was it in that one?
No,
No.
we've got, I
It
think
was a
it's, I don't know if
14
they
and
asked.
son of it. That you missed.
That
it,
should
yeah.
be a rule.
16.
But Dave,
Yeah, it's 15.
that's a pretty high hit. So this is your monk training really comes into this. You don't exactly dodge. I'll give you a choice. You can either easily put your hand up and just block it, or you can just. move
I
your
wanna,
hand back like that.
I wanna block it, and I wanna punch him right in the stomach.
Oh, you're gonna counter? Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm really low.
No, Dave, we're gonna roll initiative now. Actually, is what we're gonna do.
But no.
Kill him!
Oh
Because
my
Dave, technically,
god.
that was a surprise hit. You were just able to dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So let's go.
Go,
I
initiative.
can't roll. I can't roll. It says something about no combat or something.
I can get that sorted now. Hang on.
There's no
Ravorkas.
combat.
Ravorkas versus Jacques Chic. Who will win? Nobody knows.
Ravorkas will win.
Daryl,
I'm waiting for
when
it.
I-
This is on, not choose you.
Daryl, when I see this, I'm gonna put my ear to the wall and I'm going to be like, Penny.
How could you see this?
Oh no, when I hear it, if I hear it, I probably don't hear it
Right,
good yet.
roll.
I was gonna joke.
Sorry, go ahead, Jenny.
No, it's actually pointless. I was gonna make a joke saying I think they're making love, but
Oi.
Oh, I don't have my.
Oh, 7.
You and Jacques.
I'm not gonna attack him back. I'm just like, I just tried to slap him and then he came
Roll-
back.
I
and
did
he was
not ask you that. I said roll initiative because you might after what he does to you.
like, okay, where's my?
Fucks you up.
Jack's
I got a
will never
2.
forgive Swollen eye. Oh god.
So I go
All right,
first.
go, Rav.
Okay, I'll punch it back. Just give me a little slap back. Hopefully I can.
Keep point that shit.
18. To hit.
That hits. Yeah, my
Yeah.
AC is 13. I don't think I have my armor equipped.
I don't. Oh yeah.
Plus 60.
And 7 damage.
Oh.
Explain what you do, Dave.
I just want to, like, as he punches, I just want to block it, and I just want to wind him right in the gut.
Okay.
He dares strike my servant, Jackie boy. Do what must be done. And apologize immediately.
I'm sorry, you insulted. I have to. If you insult Saucy, sorry, he tells me I have to hit you.
He didn't
Wait,
insult
it's
me. Don't bring me into this. He didn't insult me at all, Jackie boy.
It's the rat's fault then.
I know it sounds crazy, but we have a bond.
It seems like a very unhealthy bond. Would you like me to remove it?
No, my precious, my boy, my baby boy. I'm
Let's
not
find someone
sleeping
else to
in here.
sleep. Quickly, Jackie boy.
I walk away from the room with my eyes still on Ravorkas, and then knock on the door until Casper wakes up.
It opens pretty quickly, but he's in the nip, and this is the longest pair of bollocks you've ever seen in your life. Just dangling in the doorway. How are you getting on? Come on in here, just into your room.
I just turned my head. I just turned away from everything. I
Knee
hug.
knockers.
I'm like clapping out the door after him. Very good, boy.
I just lie down on the bed and pull the blanket over my head, holding my wrap and
There's
shaking.
nowhere else to sleep. Shit, there's only 3 rooms.
No, I'm
Tell
sleeping
him.
in Casper.
Tell him this is exactly what happened.
Oh my god.
The crazed man next door assaulted you. Say it, Jacques.
No.
Are you refusing His Royal Majesty? Are you refusing to do my bidding?
I hold Saucy-san as I continue hearing this and try and fall asleep. I fall asleep to my rat berating me.
Jacques, stop being so worthless. Can you do nothing right? Stand up right now and tell... No, don't stand up, but at least tell him what I want you to say. You will not sleep a wink until I have gotten what I want, Jackie boy. And also I want num-num cheese.
Start feeding him cheese.
Just to shut him up.
No, this is
We'll
good.
go into a cheese coma.
I will let this one slide. But the next time you disobey me, Jacques, there will be consequences. Tell me I'm regal.
You are regal.
Out loud.
You are regal. It's just coming from under the bed sheets.
Huh?
You are regal. It sounds like now it looks like
Tell
I'm
me.
jerking off.
Tell me I am your majesty. Call me your majesty and tell me I'm regal. Out loud.
Your Majesty, you are so regal.
I got a knock on the door. I got a knock on the Casper's door.
Aye. You hear it as well, do you?
No,
You
it's
are
just,
beautiful. You are
oh my-
magnificent.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with that rat he has.
That thing's fucking evil. You can tell just by looking at it. You don't even have to listen to them talking to each other. It
I
looks
look
like
the way
fucking...
me and Casper are both naked all
Yeah. Two natural men. Just paying no heed. It's like we're fully dressed when we're talking. That's the way I'm talking.
Is this a problem? You know he tried to hit me for no reason.
Huh? Like properly hit you?
Yeah.
Why
He had
did
the
you do
intent.
that?
I think it's because that beady-eyed little thing in his hands.
See, Jacques, they are turning against you now because you did not listen to me.
He does look at it for a long time and say nothing.
It's me and
No,
you
I
against
used
the
to do
world,
that.
Jackie. It's me and you against the world, Jackie boy, and now look at
Yes, my emperor. My
I mean, he
emperor,
can't
my
read.
liege.
Maybe it's the rat in charge the whole time.
Wait, oh, didn't you not talk to the rat? What's it like?
Ah, Jay. He's very well spoken, I'll give him that. He can talk very well, but it doesn't sound well what's coming out of him. Fucking poisonous words like.
So
I
then
wouldn't be listening to
is
that all day?
it Jacques then? Or is it the rat?
It's hard to say watching him there curled up under the blanket, saying your majesty and rubbing this fucking thing. There's no way. There's no way this is normal for any man.
Well, I'm next door if you want to come in, sleep in there and leave that.
I might
To
leave
that.
the door
My
open
liege.
for him, alright. Go on in there, Jacques, let you, and you can fucking, I don't know, do what you're doing in a bit more peace and quiet, let you. Stop fucking rubbing it. Just go in there and lay down and stop doing that.
Can me and Victoria hear this going on?
Yeah, you could hear it, yeah.
I think everyone in the inn that's awake can actually hear it.
Penny, maybe you should see what's going on.
I don't know if I want to. He's talking about rubbing something.
Casper,
Jacques.
I will say one thing. I would tie them up.
Now we're talking about tying up.
Tell them we will not be bound.
We will not be bound.
Not you, Jacques. What do you mean?
I don't know. You guys are being weird.
We're being weird. Here with this boat stand there completely
Jacques,
C'est
quickly.
vraiment bizarre.
Jacques, my bombastic feline senses. Well, feline is wrong, but I like to think of myself as a cat sometimes. My bombastic rodent senses are feeling something coming from the other room. I do believe that one of the girls are about to get involved. You need to de-escalate this quickly. Act normal for once in your goddamn life.
Carol, as this
Norman,
happens,
would you say these things to me?
Oh, Casper, I'm going to take the rat off him because it's. I don't know.
Is he saying that
I
out
think
loud?
they need to be separate. I think they need to be separated.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The rat's fucking talking to him.
Okay, yeah,
Spilling poison
I'm
in
going
his
to try.
fucking
I'm
ear.
going to try and disarm this rat from.
Jenny, what were you going to say?
I was
have
going to
mistake.
say, could I open the door and if me and Penny look out, could we just see Casper standing there?
In the
And then,
bollock.
like, be like, yeah, I'd be like,
I will say, since he's going to get the rat, I've picked up my stick and I have a wide battle stance now, walking towards, flapping my way over.
Oh
You see
my
what
god!
you've done now, you blonde bimbo slut?
I just go, Jacques, maybe you just needed one night away from the rat. I'll take him into the next
As Cass
room.
comes towards me, I start going, make a rat
Jack,
noise.
protect me, Jack.
Casper,
I
Casper,
will
I
not be
think I'm gonna have
touched
to
by
knock him
common
out.
hands.
I'm gonna push Victoria back and then close the door and be like,
You will
"Oh."
not touch His Majesty.
I'm so sorry. No, last time I did this, and he killed someone. Maybe Casper, you want to knock him out?
Here, fuck all my way. I'm going to grab this rat with both hands and I'm going to pull it as hard as I can.
Oh god!
The rat looks terrified as you do this, Casper. It's like,
Okay, give it to me, and I go into the next room. I just run into the next room.
as it tries to claw onto your hands, Casper, it's like it doesn't want to go near Ravorkas, so it's like squeaking, trying to stay in your hands.
It looks terrified, does it?
Yeah, it looks terrified, yeah.
Okay, Casper's
Okay.
going to soften up straight away.
Okay, Casper, maybe you go into the other room with the
Squirts,
rat.
it squirts the musk of fear.
They need to be separated.
Ah!
Maybe you go into the next room, and I'll stay in here with
Hang on.
Jacques.
I need to just find out, would Jacques have let him take Saucy's on?
Yeah, he was trying to scrabble and grab. Like we could do a strength check for it if we want, but
I'm
will
not
elect.
strong at all, so I'd say definitely do it.
I also want to elect to fail because Jacques. I will take disadvantage on it because I think Jacques is panicking.
All right, go for it. Let's go. Let's do athletics checks.
It's like taking the ring. It's like taking the ring off Frodo.
If I didn't kill your man in the first session, I would have so punched you till you were knocked out.
I got a 4. I got a 5. Yeah, you got my rat off me.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
if Saucy-san is terrified, I'm definitely going to stop being so aggressive, and I'm just going to soften up a bit and just be like, "What the fuck is this thing saying to you?"
I think
And
they
I'm
need
just
to
going
be
to like,
separate.
I'm going to pat Saucy-san on the head so he calms down a little bit.
It just
Aw.
looks. It just shakes with fear.
They need to be
Baby.
separated.
After fucking squirting something.
He is my lord and my liege, and I do
That's
what he
not
tells
true,
me to do.
Jacques. That's not right. He's not. You're not even talking to him. You're just
Yeah,
looking
I-
at him.
Jack is crying, and I've already said he wears makeup, so he has mascara eyes.
Jacques,
Pull yourself
you-
together, man!
Jack, you need to come the fuck on. What the fuck is going on?
I am a grown ass man, and I want my fucking rat.
Yo, yeah, I understand. No, you're entitled to it, but stop calling it your emperor.
He is my emperor.
That's weird, man.
He is
That's
my
weird.
everything.
And
He
then
is
you're-
my everything.
Can I look in this rat's eyes? And I'm like seriously trying to determine if there's something like more than all like malevolent, about this rat.
Puss in Boots, Puss
Man.
in Boots is looking up.
This is a rat, man. Like you don't even need to roll. This is a rat.
Okay.
There's
So-
nothing about this that determines that this is not
Nothing
a
up
rat.
with this rat.
This is just an abnormally large breed of rat that will be found in like, the wild. Like it's a bigger rat. Like
Yeah. Okay, that's perfectly fine. If I see like this just a terrified rat, I'm gonna like hold Saucy-san up a bit closer and I'm just gonna be looking at Jock like he's the fucking mad lad. There's nothing wrong with this rat at all. This fella's just talking to his rat for no fucking reason at all. You might as well give him a shoe and he'll act the same way.
Oh god.
At least
Don't
you're
let-
not hurting the rat. I'd say
Yeah.
that's the one fucking good thing about this
it,
situation.
it does seem to want to get back to Jacques.
If I give him back to you, you're gonna start spouting more shite about fucking Emperor this and Liege that and Cheese that.
Just close my fucking door.
This is not your room, Jacques. I don't know. You can't be
It's my room now.
See? What the fuck is this? This is not healthy, guys. I'm getting out.
I'm
of
too
here.
fucking tired for this. I
get out of the room. I'm just walking
I'm gonna
out
put
of
the
room.
rat in the room I come out of, and I'm gonna take my stuff and go in with Cass.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you put the rat down?
Okay.
I'll put him on the bed, yeah.
It scurries into Jacques, and Jacques, it goes right into your coat like it did last time.
I told you that would happen, you fucking idiot.
Fucking rat boy, and I just go into the room.
Jack doesn't say anything else, but there's just like, it's not loud, but everyone can hear him kind of crying. he
Look
cries
at you
himself.
weeping like a child. You are a failure, Jacques. You should listen to me. I thought you were the brawn and I'm the brain, and you've totally fucked this up. Now the fucking druid doesn't trust me, and that other fucker, he's all up in my fucking face. I swear I'll bite his fucking nose off, Jacques. If that happens again. You tell him. Well, actually, don't tell him. Keep it to yourself.
It's just horrible, ugly crying.
Oh God.
If we could just please go back to our regality and give me num-nums so I can go to sleep. Please. Your Grace.
You take num-nums. Take nums.
This is good. Where is this from? Come here. Very nice.
That fella's as mad as a bag of frogs, Cass. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do about that.
It's,
Get him some drugs or something.
he just came in and I just said, the rat, actually I might have called it an ugly rat, but he just went for me like a wild animal.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I gave him I actually might have hit him a bit too hard, and that's why he ran into the next room.
Well, Ara, there's something not wrong with the man. We need to help him.
You need to put them in a cup or something, or
What?
some pants. I'm afraid every time you're walking, I'm afraid they're gonna hit the wall or.
Hands are there harder stones now by from hitting the wood and the floor and everything.
Oh,
I can
God.
feel nothing. And when I say I feel nothing, I'm gonna hit the two of them with my heels like a little. Hey, look at that! I bet you can't do that.
No, I can't.
I'm only fucking with you. Don't worry. There's only one crazy lad in the team. Don't worry about that. I'll lift them up and I'll get into bed.
Fucking hell.
Throw them over your shoulder.
I just go, Casper. It was good traveling with you, and I go to bed.
You said that to who?
To you.
Casper.
Oh, okay, perfect. Aye. Okay. That's it. Off to bed. I'm snoring within 30 seconds of us getting into bed.
Jacques, just a quick conversation with you and Saucy son.
Jacques, you need to understand something. People will not understand us. I am your only friend in this world, my friend. I only care for you, Jackie boy. So perhaps you should only speak to me in your mind going forward, yes?
Yes, saucy son.
Yes, what?
Oui, your grace.
Much better. Now sleep, Jacques. The world is ours tomorrow.
All I can think of is the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame song, like the "You are deformed."
I
You
am
are
deformed.
Ugly.
Oh, stop. That's so funny.
I'm sorry, it was just Terra's song because that was the second line in the song. You are deformed, I am deformed.
Oh God.
Wait till the saucy song goes to sleep, and I lean on the window. And go, out there. No.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
I think Penny and Victoria are just going to be sitting across from each other with like a candle in the room, just like looking at each other in the eyes. Like,
Yeah, just like boys are weird.
Them cuties. Okay, so night turns to evening turns to night, and night turns to deep night, and then the morning arises as the sun of Lethan there rises in the east. The morning time comes. You guys awaken. I think probably this morning's probably a good time to end the session, I think.
Okay.
Long rest.
Long rest. However, Casper.
Yeah.
Is there something different about the realm? Speaking to somebody right now.
Yeah, Ravorkas would not be there.
You awaken to find a perfectly made bed, and Ravorkas is gone. We'll end the session there.
Shit.